Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to MDC Miami Dolphins content episode 39 with my boy Bleezy and Colin. What is going on, brothers?
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to the stream, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, for those of y'all watching on Twitter and shit later, don't forget, hop on over to YouTube, smash the like button, resubscribe to the new channel, and bro, hit that notice so every time we're on, bro, you can fucking hop on and talk shit with us. What's going on? Sergeant at Arms Colin in the building.
Colin, what's up, kid?
What's up, fellas? Hey, first off, fins up. Let's bounce back this week. Let's take it out on the Giants. And hey,
yeah,
we're not playing with them this Sunday. Let's get it going.
That's right, baby. Yeah.
Hey, I'm down for it. I am down for it. I was asking Colin, I mean, After Mike McDaniel got thoroughly embarrassed, and so did Vic Fangio, my question is do we get a 70 burger tomorrow?
Woo!
And not only that, but does Vic Fangio get a bounce back shutout?
Woo! I don't know, man. Damn. Danny Dimes has got a little bit of talent, man.
Come on. Are we really going to have this conversation? Really?
The Giants, as a collective group, have a little bit of talent up there, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones reminds me of Mac Jones, except without the noodle arm.
Yeah. Did y'all see Tyreek's interview on his channel or whatever on YouTube?
On his podcast? Which one?
The one he just put out a couple days ago.
It needed to be said.
Yeah. And so what he said in there, he said, I'm a big fan of Danny Dimes. And he started going through their whole lineup, dude. He was naming all. He said they got a lot of talent. That's kind of where I got that from. Tyreek was going through their whole lineup, offense and defense. He's like, they got a lot of talent over there. Tyreek even said himself, he said, I'm a big fan of Danny Dimes. When he said that, I was like,
I mean, they can have talent just like us, but if you ain't fucking using it, then it don't matter.
Right. And you know what else Tyreek said in that interview, which fucking made my jaw drop? He said they were asking him a question, or that guy, they're going back and forth, and Tyreek said, hey, look, he said, these games are won in the trenches. He said, these games are won in the trenches. So it's time for our O-line and our D-line to show out. That was Tyreek said that, bro.
Hell yeah. I think we're gonna light it up, and I think Tyreek is gonna put up some big numbers because I follow him on Instagram and I saw he posted that he's been waiting for this Sunday, and he said on the podcast this bounce back is gonna be nice and shit. So I want to freaking start a new thing for every time we win. I'll have the egg and I will punt it like a football. So when we lose, I punt the egg, because I'm not breaking it on my head. Whenever we win, I'm punting the egg and then cracking a beer and slamming it.
Yeah, I love it.
Now on for big win, for any win, but
you
any
punt
loss,
the
I'll
egg.
go back to breaking the egg on my head.
The loss, you're gonna smash it because you're a man of your word.
Yep.
But on a win, you're gonna kick it in the face and slam a beer.
Exactly, bro.
Love it, baby.
And I was like, "That's
what are you gonna do, Colin?"
What was that, CT?
I said, what are you going to do, Colin?
All right, so because last week, I made the bet with Michael K, and I told him if I was going to lose, break the egg, so I did it. But for now on, moving forward, any time that the Dolphins win, I will be punting the egg like a football, kicking it outside, and then I'll be cracking a beer and slamming it.
It's like a kick in the face to that egg.
Oh, that's a waste of a fucking egg, bruh.
And then if we lose, I'll go back to
boys got plenty of them down the street. They're all poop covered.
Yeah, shit covered. I mean, fuck it. Why not, right?
We want the more shit covered, the better.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of fucking disturbing, but all righty.
What's up, Todd?
What's going on, Todd?
Hey, how much you want to bet Green Rat's gonna hate what we did today?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The fact that we're going to be passing more often. Oh yeah.
No, I'm saying getting Claypool.
Getting Claypool.
No, I know. And we're going to talk a little bit about Claypool too, but go ahead. What are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts on it, Todd?
It's a no-lose situation.
I mean, I agree.
We traded 6th and a 7th round pick back. You know, we're not losing a pick. We're just going one round lower in 2 years.
You're right. No, we got him for free.
I don't care about the compensation, but I'm talking about the move itself.
He's only owed $2 million. So if he doesn't come in here and perform, dude, he's a free agent at the end of this year. That's when they usually put out their best. So hopefully we get his best.
Yeah. My thing is, and Bleezy, I know you put that short out and that fucking mechanical voice. Next time I'll just do the voiceover myself. That voiceover is fucking terrible. But
you didn't like that? All right.
No, that voiceover was fucking terrible. Fucking making me sound like fucking Stephen Hawking or some fucking British asshole. But anyway, what's going on, Irvin?
Everybody welcome Spider-Man to the building.
Yes, sir. But my thing is, like I said in the short, though, and when you brought it up to me, Bleezy, is I think it's a low risk, low reward situation. And the reason being is I really don't think, and it's exactly what I told Bleezy, and Colin brought it up backstage right before the show. He's like, look, he can be a good asset for us in the red zone because of his size. But at the same time, it's just like Cedric Wilson or, whoever, it's like, how much time are these guys really going to get? And are you going to go to a 4 wide receiver, 5 wide receiver set in the red zone?
Hold up. There's one other thing about him.
Let me finish and you can go. But I was just saying, to finish the point was, I mean, it really, we're set in the Hill, Waddle, and Berrios. So, I mean, unless you're going to take out Berrios, who's a quick guy, which in the red zone you need anyway, if you're going to turn around and take out Hill or Waddle to put him in, I don't see that happening either. So it's really about our 4th and 5th wide receivers don't get much playing time and snaps anyway. Do I think that it's a bad move? No, absolutely not. I think for the money that his contract is and for what we gave up, absolutely, fuck it. It's like you said, Todd, it's a no-lose situation. And the fact that we're paying him half what we're fucking paying Cedric Wilson, I'll take it. But I just don't know how much playing time he's really going to get.
That was my question. Where's he going to fit in? Huh?
I think he's going to get it quite a bit because he does know from college the tight end position. And even what's his name said he can block down. He can take people out, linebackers and safeties. He is almost 240. He is 6'4".
And I agree with the blocking aspect. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what position are we putting him in? Wide receiver 3?
Wide receiver / second tight end. You know what I mean? If you're in the red zone and you want to run 2 tight end sets, he's the perfect second one because he has such a good catch radius. I think he's going to do pretty good with this system.
So
and he's already been a fan of Tua's ever since he was back when we played him when he was with
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, yeah, when he came running out and congratulating Tua. But he's also a fan. Tyreek stood up for him a couple days ago.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And Tyreek's like, dude, he's 6'4". We don't have any tall receivers we can count on like that.
So basically, he's going to be a wide receiver 3, and you're saying / tight end.
Him and Berrios will both alternate at 3, depending on what you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you think, Irvin? What do you think on that, Spider-Man? What do you think with this whole situation? There he is. Go ahead.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Nah, man, I think Todd hit it on the nail there. You know, he hit it on the head there. I think he brings a mean physical edge in run blocking. You know, he's a good downfield blocker. Yeah, you know, he is what we needed, especially our guy, Craycraft. You know, we lost Sherfield the year before. He was our best run blocker. You know, so was now Craycraft. You know, he had a knack for getting open. Was a crafty, you know, good route runner. Was crafty at getting open, and et cetera, et cetera. Just, you know, we lost Azukama. You know, he was supposed to be like our Swiss Army knife, like supposed to play in that Debo role, supposed to serve in that DVP role. Obviously, he's out for the season with a neck injury. So I think this was a great pickup, especially at a very, very relatively low cost. Like if this guy doesn't work out and he's a headache, you know, you basically lost him for nothing because you still got a 7th round pick out of that trade deal. But if he does, you know, work out, you got a guy that is 6'4", 235, 40 pounds, who can vertically stretch the field with his 4 speed. Like I said, he's very good. He was supposed to be that. He can provide you with that large, you know, with that big target in the red zone with his frame and his ability to, you know, box out DBs and catch the ball at its highest point. So especially that's something that we've been lacking since last year. Even this first 4 games, you know, we don't have the tallest receivers, and so, you know, these guys get jammed, they get bumped off their spots when you play bump and run against them. So yeah, you know, you can't do that with Claypool. So it's nice to see that we finally have a tall, physical receiver. To me, he reminds me a lot of Brandon Marshall in terms of like his traits and his frame.
Yeah, but what about an Rondé Gadsden?
Well,
oh hell no. If you ever put fucking Chase Claypool's name in the same fucking sentence as a Rondé Gadsden, I will fucking slap you myself, Todd. That is a fucking complete disservice to a Rondé Gadsden.
Why do you say that? Because why do you say that? His rookie year, Claypool's rookie year, he had 9 touchdowns and almost 1,000 yards.
And again, because if you watch Claypool, and again,
and
we've watched him quite a bit.
Hey guys, let me ask this: what's his problem? You know, what's his
honestly, he hasn't
locker room issues. Locker room issues.
Yeah, but he hasn't had a quarterback since Ben his rookie year, and that's when he had 9 touchdowns, and he was explosive with over 870 yards, something like that.
Yeah, and I agree, but at that time, he also had, it was him and Juju, and Juju was taking up fucking, like Hill does, a shit ton of fucking, you know, attention. But my whole point, though, is irregardless of that, my thing is to answer your question, Bleezy, it's locker room issues. He's a fucking diva. He's a fucking diva. And he bitches when he doesn't get the ball, a la Brandon Marshall, which again, Rondé Gadsden never bitched about not getting the ball.
Hey,
Number 2, Rondé Gadsden had one of the fucking best set of hands the league has ever fucking seen.
No, that's something. Claypool does not drop passes. He does have good hands, and I will give him that. But here's the thing.
I'm not arguing he could have good hands, but I'm trying to say that he's on par with saying a Rondé Gadsden.
Yeah.
That's a bit much. That's a bit of a stretch.
He doesn't have
Go back and look at the man's highlights.
He doesn't have Rondé Gadsden's hands, and he's not the greatest route runner either. Like, he's got to fine tune his route running a little bit. I think.
So we got another fucking Gesicki. That's fucking great.
No.
Hey, but he can block. Gesicki can't block to save his life. Here's another thing. Like, you can't also blame the guy that he's had guys like, you know, old ass Ben Roethlisberger and you know, Mason Rudolph and fucking Kenny Pickett and Justin Fields throwing at him. You know, so let's be honest. Like, I would fucking cry if those guys were my quarterback. So
no, okay, and I can understand that, but the issue in Pittsburgh though was between him and Juju that they were getting into it with each other because they were both bitching about getting the fucking ball, and then it created an animosity between the two of them. and that's why they got rid of Claypool. But then they ended up turning around a year or two later and get rid of Juju anyway. It's like,
Yeah,
I don't know, man, and the whole Bears thing, and I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, look, if Mike McDaniel and the other veterans can keep his ass in line, that's great. If he can provide in the run game with
That's
the missing,
key.
with missing Craycraft, then yeah, I'm good with that too. But here's my thing, just like I brought up with Colin earlier, and Green Rat brought it up, and that's why I pulled it up. I think it's an interesting point to be made. I don't think he's gonna play this weekend. I mean, there's no way you can ask him in 2 fucking days to learn a playbook. It's not gonna happen.
Play this weekend. He won't play this weekend.
Hey, he's out for this game anyways because he was ruled inactive for the Thursday night football game, so he's gonna be inactive against the Giants.
Okay, there you go.
But how does that fucking make sense? Because we've had guys that got traded on a Thursday or Friday after their team.
There's been players who have played 2 games in 1 week.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. That's what I heard, but I don't know if you could check on that, see if it's.
No. I'm just saying I don't know what the rule is. Like, what would the rule be because he was inactive?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
No, he would be.
I think if you're traded and you're healthy, you should be able to play.
If he's able to play, he's able to. If Mike wants him to play this week, he'll play. But he's not learning our playbook in that short of time.
Yeah, you don't need to. Like, you could give him some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? To run.
Yeah, but if you're giving him simple shit, then does that not take away from the offense?
I mean, it depends. It depends if you're like using him in like red zone situations or something like that, or you're just using him in the run game just for blocking. Okay, I can see that where he can get involved in those type of scenarios.
Yeah, I mean, I could say, okay, if you're gonna go out and you're gonna say, okay, we'll give you or we'll teach you 10 plays or 15 plays in the next few days as far as, in the red zone, what we'd like to use. But I don't think there's no way they're going to be using him up and down the fucking field. The dude's not going to know the play.
Not like that. I agree because, I mean, anyways, your guys, your main targets are what? Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Braxton Berrios. Those are your guys.
Yeah, right. Like I said,
unless he becomes he fills the River Craycraft role of that fourth receiver, then maybe I could see him making some impact. But for right now, the offense revolves around those 3 guys getting the targets, and then you got to also include Smythe. You also got to involve McDaniel likes to involve
and Mostert on the flex outs.
Right, exactly.
And that's where I was trying to say, though, it's almost like a Gesicki situation last year, but now with Craycraft and Easy being injured, but at the same time, it really doesn't fucking matter because those guys weren't fucking heads above anyone else anyway. They were still the 4th and 5th guy. So you're just bringing in another 4th guy, but Cedric Wilson can't do shit, hasn't done shit. So it's like, why would I go do that, especially if Claypool doesn't know the offense? Fuck it. I'd rather have Mostert, fucking Achane, and Durham Smythe taking those snaps.
No, and that's what they're going to do this week. They're going to he'll probably come out first, light set pass sets in against Carolina, and then the following week he'll get more of the time.
But I don't see you. Who are you going to take out? Are you taking? I'm not taking Berrios out. Unless you're going to do a 2 tight end set, even if you do a 2 tight end set.
I'm sorry, Wilson hasn't done anything, so I don't mind him being bumped.
Yeah, no. I'm saying though, that's what I'm saying though, is in that you were saying the 2 tight end set. So if you're going to go 2 tight end, 1 running back.
Julian Hill is out as the 2nd tight end. That's when you put Claypool in.
That's my thing though, is even in that semblance though. So you still have a back. So you got Claypool, you got Smythe, say whatever, it's Achane. Then you have 1 receiver.
2 receivers. You have Hill and Waddle.
Nah, because that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'd have one more guy. So who would that be?
Bill Waddle, the 2 tight ends, and your running back. And if you pick him out, you can pick a fullback.
And then Tua makes 7. 5 guys on the offensive line, 5 regular guys makes 12. So your math's wrong there.
Hey, hold up. Your 2 receivers, your 2 tight ends, your 1 running back is 5. Tua makes 6. And then your offensive line makes 11.
Okay, so you're going to go. So you think that Hill, Waddle, Smythe, and Claypool.
You do see how often they pull Hill and Waddle. They alternate pulling them off the field every now and then. Just give them a break after plays.
The only time that I saw Hill and Waddle off the field in red zone last week and the week before was when we went full heavy and there was only 1 receiver on the field. And we had 3 tight ends because we had, what's his name? The fullback. Ingold was in there.
I'm not just saying the red zone. I'm saying when we're driving the field, you'll see like he'll take a break and Wilson come in or something. And I'm sorry, I'd rather see him come in than Wilson.
Oh, yeah. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's basically going to be a wide receiver 3 as long as
he's going to be a wide receiver 4. Let's not be 4. Fucking. Yeah, he's going to be the 4. He's going to be behind Barrios.
Okay, there you go. All right.
And then whenever somebody leaves the field to catch their breath, he's into the game.
Say it. I was going to say it again. Spider-Man, we couldn't hear you.
I was just gonna say, what do you think is gonna happen to Robbie Chosen? He's gonna be his ass back to the practice squad, I assume.
I say he comes into wide receiver number 5, and then you send Wilson to the practice squad.
Well, we can't. We'd have to cut him. We'd have to cut him and then re-sign him to the practice squad because he was originally on the 53-man roster. So we'd have to cut him and then re-sign him to the practice squad.
Well,
and at that point, you're losing the fucking money just to have to turn around and re-sign him. That's kind of fucking.
Remember,
no, you're right. I forgot about that.
Listen, he was part of the 90-man roster, right, for training camp. He didn't make the 53. Then they cut him. Then the Dolphins re-signed him to the practice squad. And then when I think when Craycraft was when he was designated to the injured reserve, that's when they decided to sign him for the rest of the season to be on the official 53. So they I think CT said they would have to cut him and then.
But we've already paid his guaranteed money though, so we're gonna cut him and then fucking have to re-sign him to a new contract. That's even fucking stupider.
Actually, we're gonna keep both of them on the active roster. Because we did lose 2 receivers.
That's true. That's also a good point.
Well, it is, but at the same time, though, who's going to be inactive? Because the last 3 games, it's been a receiver that's been inactive.
Yeah.
Well, you can make Wilson inactive, and then you can alternate if Chosen doesn't step up. See what Wilson will do as the next receiver after them. It's making somebody have to step up.
I mean, that's what I was saying. I'd rather make him inactive and just not fucking play him.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to cut Cedric, have to re-sign him and all. Nah, fuck that. That's stupid. But
no, you just make him inactive because you remember he's coming back this week.
Oh yeah,
we do have some people coming back.
Who else coming back?
We're going to be getting into that.
Wilson Jr.
Yeah, we got Jeff Wilson Jr. is going to be back, as well as
Needham.
Needham is not. Needham is out. He's not going to be playing. Neither is what's his name?
Here's your injury.
Rob Jones is not going to be playing either. They've both been out. Lester Cotton, Jalen Phillips, and Connor Williams are all questionable. But the thing that I'm most excited about is right there at the bottom. Deshaun Elliott does not have an injury designation on the final day of injury reports, which means he's going to be good to go. So we will be getting Deshaun Elliott back, as bad as Brandon Jones played last week. Not that we're facing the Bills, but getting Deshaun Elliott back should definitely help with the coverage situation.
We need Connor back. We need Connor.
Oh, yeah, we do. And he's questionable, but he said through, what's his name, his agent, not Schefter. God damn it. What's that guy? The really fucking everybody fucking signs with him. Anyway, his agent already put out a tweet saying that Connor's going to be playing this weekend. So
okay,
I'm not flipping out about that. The Giants did rule out 3 fucking offensive linemen, including 2 starters. Anthony Thomas, as well as Schultz, were 2 starters that their center and their left tackle that will not be playing on Sunday.
Mike.
What does Mikey say? Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Hell yeah, let's fucking get it. But yeah, man, they're gonna be without fucking 2 starting offensive linemen. So, I mean, hey, should be these next 2 games should be easy wins. We all know we shouldn't, count the chickens before they hatch. But at the same time,
especially depending on who's starting at center.
Yeah, no, that is the big.
Bro, I'll tell you right now, even if Eichenberg starts at fucking center, there's no fucking way with them having 2 starting offensive linemen and 2 starting defenders being out. And, they're the fucking Giants on top of that.
Who does Eichenberg have to stop? Who's the big defensive nose tackle for the Giants? Lawrence.
I think it's Dexter Lawrence.
Dexter Lawrence is a beast.
Dexter Lawrence and what's the other guy?
Leonard Williams.
The left end.
But Dexter Lawrence is a beast.
Okay, it's Dexter Lawrence. It's Dexter Lawrence, right? It's Leonard Williams in the inside, and then on the outside you have Kayvon Thibodeau, and then you have on the other side
Thibodeau is the guy I was thinking of. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Thibodeau and him play on the either side of the fucking center guard. So
yeah, but Dexter Lawrence is a beast. There's a reason he got paid this offseason.
No. Thibodeau, I think, is an end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They move him inside with Dexter Lawrence. I was watching that guy Ryder or whatever. He was breaking down some Giants defensive shit.
Everybody, welcome to the show. MCJB and Mikey.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, Mike?
Go away, Mike.
Hey, I might be going away. I'm up at the property and I got shitty service.
You're fine right now, but
it keeps cutting in and out. It's shitty weather out here. It's fucking raining and windy.
What's going on, Jose?
What's up, Jose? So talk to us, Mike. What's going on, bro?
Nothing. Seen 5 doors, no bucks this morning. I seen absolutely squadouche this evening. I'm just having a couple of bourbons and I'm gonna go to bed.
Hell yeah!
You can get back up there at daylight.
Yeah, as well. As of right now, yeah, it's supposed to be decent in the morning, turn to shit during the afternoon.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll wake up and What's that? I'm up in Little Valley, which is a little south of Elegantville, which is about an hour and a half from my house, from Buffalo.
Okay. Gotcha.
No, man, like I said, before you guys were coming on, like I said, I mean, I really think that injury-wise, other than the Connor Williams situation, getting Deshaun Elliott back is a huge plus. Jalen Phillips is questionable, but I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. I do not think that Jalen Phillips plays this week. If he was going to play this week, I think he would be more than just limited. I think you would at least want to give him a full practice where he's playing, against the scout team offense and get him some real reps. So I don't think Jalen Phillips is going to play.
But see, I think CC, I don't think he needs to play because a lot of the starters for the Giants offensive line, including Andrew Thomas, their franchise left tackle, is missing. They're out. The three starters.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Their starting left tackle and their starting center are out.
I don't think he needs to play because Andrew Van Ginkel's playing so good.
Let him finish real quick.
I was just saying that they gave up 11 sacks, against the Seahawks last night. So I think if you put Chubb and you put Andrew Van Ginkel on the edge, or you interchange it with Agba, they'll be fine, bro. I don't think that offensive line is just porous right now, bro.
Yeah, I don't know the fucking way our fucking defensive line, other than and linebacker core, other than Andrew Van Ginkel and Jalen Phillips when he wasn't injured. Those are the only two dudes that have shown up. Agba still looks absolutely terrible. Can't get off blocks. Christian Wilkins, well, we know he can't fucking pass rush to save his life. And it's been bad. It's been bad. When we went and rewatched the Buffalo game and against New England, I remember seeing a few times where, Chubb is just getting thrown to the ground, and it's the same shit that happened in the Patriots game, where every time I remember looking at Chubb, why in the fuck is he on the ground? And it's starting to fucking get annoying, to be honest.
Yeah, he needs to perform. Straight up.
If not, he needs to be benched, and AVG needs to come in when Jalen Phillips gets back to send a message.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I don't think I would rather sit Jalen the next two games and this is just my opinion, so don't kill me for it. I'd rather just have him sit the next two games. If it's been significant enough of a rib injury that you've missed 2 straight weeks and you're questionable going into your third, I'd rather just give you the 4 or 5 weeks rest.
Well, these would be the 2 games to take off, right? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly.
Who do you have?
You're going against stagnant offenses.
Giants, Panthers.
Panthers. Okay. Panthers second game. All right.
We're literally going against 2 anemic fucking offenses the next 2 weeks.
Well, did I miss the Claypool talk yet?
A little bit. Go ahead. What do you think?
Go ahead, brother.
Well, I had to put something on. I don't Twitter much, but I'm blocked. I'm blocked up tighter than a frog's ass on Stephen D's channel. But I clipped him today saying that Chris Greer is the best GM when it comes to making trades.
Are you serious about that?
Yeah, I clipped it. I'll send the link to CT and he can forward it to you.
Oh no, wait a minute. You're saying Stephen D said that?
Yep, Stephen D said when it comes to trades, Brian Greer is the best GM in the football league.
Yeah, Chris Greer. No, Chris Greer. Here's my thing. See, Stephen D is half right and half full of shit. So when it comes to lower level trades like this, where Greer go out and he'll be like, you know what, fuck it. I'll give you a 6th if you give me him and a 7th next year or in a couple years. Yes, he makes good little shit trades like that.
Where is that a good? Well, hold on, CT. Where is that a good trade? Period.
So here's why. If you understand the Dolphins in this situation, we have smaller guys. You guys just showed that if we can push them off the line, we had an injury to River Craycraft, who's our blocking wide receiver. This dude's 6'4", 240. Okay. We're already paying Cedric Wilson $5.5 or $6 million to sit his ass on the fucking bench because he can't do shit. So I like the idea of saying, look, Chris Greer in the 6th, 7th round, I really don't give a fuck about those picks. Does that make sense to you?
Well, yeah, but you know what? The only thing you did was you gave Chicago a better draft choice, and you got rid of a headache for them. You took in their locker room cancer.
And I agree with that. And I've said that he has locker room issues. My thing is I think it's a little bit different though when you have, and I hate to say it, but Justin Fields, look, the dude can run all over the fucking place. The guy can't throw the ball to save his fucking life.
Looked like he was throwing pretty good last night, from what I seen.
He looked pretty good last night.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch last night's game, but I'm just saying, historically speaking, maybe he's better this year. But I'm just saying, historically speaking, Justin Fields is not an accurate throw. And I also understand the concept of, at least for me, when it comes to younger quarterbacks in that way. It's just the same way I had the argument with Tua and when Brian Flores wanted to sit here and bringing veteran guys who it may, Devontae Parker always fucking throw me the ball. The thing is Chase Claypool's not going to be part of our fucking our normal. The dude's going to be a 4th, 5th wide receiver. He's not going to fucking see the field very often. But the thing is it's worth us taking the low risk / low reward because, again, he's not going to turn into a fucking world beater. But at the same time, we lost a good blocking wide receiver. He can bring in he's a good blocking wide receiver. He's got size. And that helps us in the red zone as well with his size being 6'4" versus the rest of our guys being under 6 foot. So for me, you threw away a 6th to get a 7th and a guy that can help you situationally. I like that. I'm not saying that I'm cheering for it. I'm not like, oh, this is fucking great. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. It's low risk, low reward. But at the same time, if it does help you win situationally a game or two in the red zone or maybe on a good block, great. If not, fuck it. He's riding the bench 90% of the game anyway. So what does it matter?
Hey, CT.
What's got?
I think he's more referencing when Stephen D says that the trade that actually turned the team around.
And what's that?
With the Texans.
Okay, you traded Tunsil and it changed.
He's talking about Greer. He's talking about Greer with the Texans. That's why.
Okay, see, but my whole thing with this is, again, in that situation, Houston was so fucking desperate for its starting left tackle that they were willing to give us that. Now, does that mean that Greer didn't have something to do with, he wants to play it up. Oh, so-and-so's trying to give us 3 first round or, 2 first rounds and a second round. If you want to beat him out, you got to give us 3 first rounders. Yeah, he's probably milked a little bit extra out of that cow, right? But to act like any other fucking team trading for Tunsil wasn't going to give up 2 first round picks. Yeah, he may have milked that extra first round pick. That's great. But you're not consistent. Again, have we had a fucking Laramie Tunsil or any other fucking guy that good and that talented and that young to be worth 3 round fucking or first round picks? No one. Name one other fucking guy. Name one guy on this fucking roster. Because Tyreek didn't even get 3 firsts.
I was more talking about giving up a first round for Bradley Chubb. That could be the
absolute. That's that. Yeah, but people don't want to fucking talk about that because that doesn't fit the narrative of GM. Yeah, no, it's bro. You went out and you gave up a fucking first rounder, and I'm still fucking living back on our fucking show on the previous platform. Fuck YouTube, but I sat there and said I would have rather given up the second rounder for fucking Roquan and fix this linebacker room than giving up a first for Bradley Chubb, who ain't doing shit.
He's gonna have a breakout game this Sunday, bro.
Bullshit. Yeah, the only thing that's gonna break out of him is a fucking injury or a fucking asshole.
The
dude fucking sucks.
Issue, if he doesn't do anything against what the Giants pretty much have, then you know you're screwed.
Oh, yeah. No, it's absolutely fucking sad that when I watch, and the sad part is it's not just Buffalo. Even in Denver, he couldn't get off his fucking block.
Well, that's kind of on Greer as well. Greer cut that deal last year, which...
and the thing is, it had nothing to fucking do with Vic Fangio and whatever, and everybody wants to go, oh, well, Greer did it because Fangio, he played for Fangio and they knew they were going to hire Fangio. Bullshit. See, and this is where some fans are so fucking delusional that they're like, oh, this was the plan all along. No, it the fuck wasn't. If had Philadelphia and they not gotten in trouble for that tampering shit, Fangio wouldn't even be here. And that came out of Fangio's mouth. But nobody wants to talk about that. Oh, so Greer went off with the wild hair up his ass going, oh, well, we're going to get Fangio. So let me go get this guy. Then that makes Greer even shittier of a fucking GM.
Yeah, no, that trade's not looking good for Greer by any means.
I mean,
unless he does what Colin says and comes out and balls out, and we're all like, okay.
Yeah, bro, I think he's gonna, and the trade's gonna look better later on down the line when we're in the playoffs.
We'll see. If he continues to play this ass, we might not make it to the playoffs because he's contributing to this shitty ass Vic Fangio defense that is leaving a lot to fucking be desired.
Well, remember, we're not even a quarter through the season yet, so.
Yeah, but you have to understand this, and I've seen this from multiple people now, or at least I've heard it from multiple people now. And even Bleezy was talking about the other night is he watched some show. They were talking about how Josh fucking Boyer, the same dude we ran out of fucking town. The same motherfucker we ran out of town has a fucking better ranked defense than Vic Fangio. And that dude's got less talent on the team he's on now than Vic Fangio got here. So put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. That fucking
where's
Josh
Boyer right now?
Boyer. Josh fucking Boyer.
I don't think he has a job.
Where's he at?
I don't think he has a job.
Yeah, he's with Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Is he with Chicago? Is he at Chicago?
I'm pulling up the stats right now.
Oh wait, no, Boyer might not have a job.
Hold on, say that again, Mike.
I don't think Boyer does have a job. Flora
what's his name? Who did you say was Omar and Poupar or Poop that were fucking talking about it? Didn't you say?
No, I think it was the Big O you were talking about.
Maybe they're comparing his defense last year to this, and that's ridiculous.
I heard the Big O saying that.
Maybe it was Big O. Somebody told me somebody was one of the shows was saying that.
I heard Big O say it.
What, comparing last year with Boyer compared to this year?
Yes.
How they stack up?
He was talking about Boyer had a better defense at that time.
Well, okay, well, that's probably what CT is thinking.
But here's the problem. Here's the other thing about Big O, though. He's completely fired up about the Claypool pickup.
Is he really? Interesting.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
I don't have time to watch all these fucking shows like y'all do.
I respect Big O. Why does he love Claypool so much?
Oh, he's huge. He's huge about it because he says Claypool has a 40-inch vertical. He's 6'4", 238 pounds, and runs a 4.42. And it's just something we needed was a big target.
Did Chase Claypool run a 4.42?
He ran a 4.42. That's what he runs. I looked it up.
Fuck, that one defensive lineman ran a 4.3 and he weighed 270 pounds.
Yeah, no. See, fuck that. No, the more impressive one was fucking that dude 2 or 3 years ago. That motherfucker weighed 3.25 and he ran a 4.7 at fucking 370, like 340, 350. He ran a 4.7.
The guy for the Eagles.
That's fucking impressive.
Who they got from Georgia.
But even a guy at 275, a defensive lineman can go run a 4.3. Jesus Christ!
Nah, the big dudes. When you're 340, 350, and you're coming in under 5 or 4.8, bro. Most of them guys that size are running 5.3s, 5.4s. This guy ran a 4.7 at 340 pounds. That was fucking nuts. That blew my mind.
2 years ago, the big defensive tackle that they got from Georgia that's in Philadelphia.
Was it Jalen Carter? Jose Dominguez says Jalen Carter.
No, not Jalen Carter. Not Jalen Carter.
I can't remember who it was, but it was fucking all over ESPN, and I was like, nah, I gotta watch this for my goddamn self. And that big motherfucker did. Sure as fuck ran a 4.7. I was like, wow. That blew my fucking mind. But anyway.
Hold up. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, look it up. But my thing...
While you're looking it up, let's discuss how when Fangio was first announced as the Dolphins defensive coordinator, 90% of your fan base said we're going to have a top 5 defense.
Oh, I'm very well aware. You know, Jose said it is Jalen Carter that he's the one that ran the 4.7.
It's not. I'm telling you, it's not.
Okay.
Not saying it's not.
No, is Jalen Carter is Jalen Carter the one that crashed and killed his
Jordan Davis.
It was Jordan Day, whoever it was. I don't remember who it was. I don't remember his name. But when I saw that was fucking nuts.
Hold up. I will tell you what he ran because I'm going to look Jordan Davis up.
Hey, shout out to Todd who ran a 4.43.
Yeah.
When I was young, I couldn't come close to that now.
Right.
Hey, but no, like you were saying though, it killed me too, Mike. The stupidity in the fan base that thought that he was going to come in here and make it a top 5. No, that wasn't happening.
Jordan Davis is 6'6", 336 pounds right now. He dropped weight. And his speed, his 40 time was 4.78.
Yeah, bro. When you run a fucking 4.7 at 340, that is fucking impressive, bro. But anyway, go ahead, Mike. I was trying to say that, yeah, it did fucking astound me how many people were that fucking ignorant.
Well, you know what, though? It just amazes me now because now I'm listening. You know, I troll the Bills as much as I possibly can, but right now, and nothing against you guys, I really have nothing to troll about other than calling people out for not liking Dorsey or picking on Spencer Brown, which nobody even matters. They won't admit to it anymore. But now I go into these
I still think that Ken Dorsey's a shitty OC. I think that he got the better of Vic Fangio, but at the same time, you guys yourselves have fucking bashed him, not even just this year, but last year as well.
I never bashed him. I bashed Josh Allen before I bashed Ken Dorsey.
No. I know you. I'm saying your fan, and that. So let me correct that. Not you, but your fan base was fucking shitting on him this year and last year up until that Dolphins game, and now magically to them, all the people that were talking so much shit about him, even your own fan base, are fucking sucking his dick like fucking a ho-ho. I mean,
because they're idiots, ET, and that's what I'm getting at. But I was always a proponent. What's that, Todd?
I wanted to clarify something. Jalen Carter weighs 313 and he's 6'2". He ran the 40 in a 5.
He cut out.
Yeah, he cut out. But go ahead, Mike.
I said Jalen Carter ran it in a 5.15 at 313.
Yeah, a 5.15. That's what I'm telling you. I know my shit, Todd. Come on, we know this. But yeah, it was crazy.
But it's amazing now because now after the Bills game, nobody is attacking the offense for lack of production. Everybody's attacking the defense because they allowed us to put up 48 points, but nobody's attacking the offense because they could only score fucking 20.
Now, say that one more time real quick. I'm sorry. I was trying to let Todd back in and change the banner and everything. Go ahead. My bad.
Oh. All right. So everybody's attacking this defense for giving up 48 points against the Bills. Not one person is attacking the offense for only being able to manage 20 points.
We do on this fucking show. We do on this show.
I know that, but all the other ones, everything is the defensive problem. Like 20 points would have been good enough if the defense would have held the Bills.
It's because we got these fucking casual fucking fans who go, oh, I like this guy. Oh, I like this guy. I like this coach. Oh, no, this person doesn't do anything wrong. A la Tua or fucking Vic Fangio or Mike McDaniel or Tyreek Hill or whoever the fuck it may be.
Right. You want a funny stat? Did you see where Eichenberg, what his rating was on PFF?
I don't give a shit about that, but go ahead.
I want to hear
that. They had Eichenberg at a fucking 76 grade.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. Fucking Omar Kelly or whatever was talking when they talked about PFF grades, and he goes, that's how I know PFF is full of shit. When they fucking rated Eichenberg high at whatever it was.
The day after the game, he rated a 4.9.
I don't know what that means.
The lowest a player's ever gotten on there.
On PFF?
Yeah.
See, now, before I got here, and when CT texted me the link, I was watching Greg Cosell. He's on One Bills Live every Friday. And they were talking about our offensive line. They were talking about our defensive line. And he said the only reason that they're as good as they are is because they're beating the one-on-ones.
Yep.
So that tells me, and that doesn't say, and that tells me it wasn't just Eichenberg. It was all of them.
Well, the
thing is that's the problem with number one, our offensive line and our defensive line all at the same time. Is the thing is we didn't ask Eichenberg to block one-on-one very often in the game. If you go back and watch the film of the Bills game, we had fucking either Isaiah Wynn or Robert Hunt giving him help on every fucking play.
Hold on. No. I'm going to correct you there. Because both our defensive tackles.
I said nearly, not every, but nearly.
How of the 57 or 58 defensive or offensive snaps you had? How many times did he have a defensive tackle over him, or is it in the one tech?
All right, here's the thing. Let me answer something.
Over him or in the one tech, probably few. Because I don't remember many at all. I remember every time Eichenberg had the issue where there were a couple times where you guys lined up right over him, and one was when Armstead got injured. You had the nose tackle right fucking over him, and he just fucking bullied him like a bitch. But most of the time, it was the miscommunication between Eichenberg and Isaiah Wynn, and somebody let the fucking guy run right in between the two of them. And I know that for a fact because Ryder showed that shit happen on 6 fucking plays. That is 6 fucking plays that they failed to communicate with each other.
Why was our left tackle put on IR?
That's fine, Todd. Look, he was put on IR because they're gonna fucking rest him for quite a while. I really do think that he's gonna be out 4 to 6 weeks. So
no, but why? No, why is he there?
Because of Liam.
Because Isaiah Wynn and Eichenberg. No, stop it.
No,
see, this is the fucking this is the fandom in you. No, fucking bro. Isaiah Wynn turns out. He gets turned inside and he gets beat. He tries to turn around and fix his block because him and Isaiah Wynn and Eichenberg did not communicate. Isaiah Wynn went to the right trying to block inside, and fucking Eichenberg went inside, and they crossed each other. Then all of a sudden, Wynn realizes he went the wrong way. He tries to turn around and block his guy. He gets knocked over, and Eichenberg lets his guy squeeze in between Isaiah Wynn and him. And he's still trying to push him to the opposite side. And when he pushes him, he fucking falls down and rolls up on Armstead's fucking legs. Go watch the fucking play. They both fucked up. They both fucked up. Yes, Eichenberg got beat like a fucking redheaded stepchild. But again, they both fucked up.
What about 2 plays before that? What about 2 plays before that when he threw the player on the back of our left guard's legs and knocked down him and our right tackle all in one motion?
I didn't watch every fucking one. I watched Ryder. He pulled out a bunch of them. But my thing is I haven't watched every single one. But my thing is
right?
I don't blame just Eichenberg for Armstead's injury. It's a combination. Was it mostly Eichenberg's fault? Yes. Eichenberg's the one that blocked the guy that fell into his legs. But again, at the same token, if Isaiah Wynn wasn't playing fucking turnaround peekaboo, that wouldn't have fucking happened. So it's a catch-22.
2 plays before that, he almost took out the whole right side of our line with people falling on each other's legs because of the way he did it.
Hey, Jose, so if I can't remember his fucking name. I tried to say it earlier. He's it's not fucking Schefter. It's the fucking agent, the guy that has fucking everybody on our team.
Rosenhaus.
Rosenhaus, yes, there you go. Rosenhaus did tweet out earlier that Connor Williams told him he will be playing. So
thank God.
But again,
you know what? That's what is Rosenhaus even tweeting that shit for?
I don't believe it until I fucking see it.
Right. But at the same time, if he is playing, then they damn well better get a veteran center in and get rid of Eichenberg. I'm done with him.
But that's one of the arguments I want to have. Go ahead, Michael K. I apologize.
No, that's fine. But the few plays that I seen, Eichenberg didn't even have a block. He was helping either guard one way or the other.
That's what I'm saying, though. The thing is Eichenberg is the one that was supposed to be fucking helping, and he didn't. They gave him combo blocks to make it easier for him to block and then get to the second level on runs. The problem is on pass plays when he was giving combo blocks to help him, he made fucking bad decisions and he let fucking how many times did Milano fucking come on a delayed blitz? Once Eichenberg chose which side he was going to go help futilely, and Milano went right through the fucking line. And Ryder has fucking 3 or 4 plays of that where literally, and this is why I was trying to say, they gave him quote unquote help. All they had him do was combo block. And, when he overcommitted in a combo block, and Milano goes, well, if he's going to fucking give me that big of a gap, I'm not supposed to be blitzing, but he blitzed anyway.
Well, that's the whole thing. Technically, he wasn't blitzing because one of our edge rushers dropped back into cover, and they covered that too. That's funny you said that. But
you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying, though, Michael K. Is whether it's he was designed to come on a delayed blitz or whatever. He was coming in and one guy was dropping out, so technically it wasn't he's still delayed. He let fucking Eichenberg choose where he was going to go because he goes, this motherfucker overcommits. So as soon as this motherfucker chooses a way, I'm going. And he did it repeatedly.
Hey,
and it happened not only Todd did it happen in the pass game, it happened in the run game too. When A-Chain was on the fucking outside and he had a fucking lane, Milano came out of fucking nowhere because Eichenberg was pulling on that, and Eichenberg got so involved with trying to help Austin Jackson that he forgot that he was supposed to block Milano in the process.
Hey, here it is.
The dude is fucking mentally slow. He doesn't know the assignments. He's shitty at snapping. He's shitty at blocking, and he's shitty at thinking.
Hey, here's the pass protection grades for the Dolphins offensive line, PFF. Pass protection only. Teron Armstead, 77.6. Kendall Lamb, 69.2. Austin Jackson, 67.9. Isaiah Wynn, 57.5. Robert Hunt, 54.6. Liam Eichenberg, 4.2.
So again, my thing is I didn't see and that's suspicious to me. So what is Jackson's grade again?
67.9.
Now, Todd, is that just for Buffalo, Miami, or is that overall?
That's just for Buffalo versus
Jose.
Miami.
So Jose understood it, and we're not allowed to say that word anymore. So instead of retarded, I say Cajun because
well, everybody
knows Cajuns are retarded. So we're just going to call him Cajun.
But you know what? Here's where I call PFF a crock of shit, and I always have. Because there's no way you start at 50. You mean to tell me that your offensive line was all above 50 after the Bills embarrassed them?
And not even that, though. My thing is, though, I did end up watching a O-line film review on the Dolphins, and Austin Jackson had a fucking terrible fucking day. Austin Jackson, for the first time in 4 games, got beat like a fucking government mule. Austin Jackson had a shitty game. Robert Hunt had a pretty good fucking game. He had quite a few snaps where he didn't do as well in pass protection as we'd like to see. But for them to rate Austin Jackson higher than Robert Hunt, and I watched Austin Jackson give up 4 hurries and a sack. Robert Hunt gave up 0 sacks and 2 hurries. So that right there, based on the statistics and their grading, shows they're full of shit.
Who's the right guard?
Right guard is Robert Hunt.
And you said he didn't give up any sacks?
He gave up 0 sacks and 2 hurries.
Really? Because Daquan Jones obliterated him. Came in and got
I don't. No. Not you. You may be mistaken. It may be one of those Eichenberg and Robert Hunt don't communicate. He came free, and at the last second, fucking Hunt came out and tried to fucking. But no, Robert Austin Jackson got blown up multiple times.
I seen the replay tonight. It was right off the snap. Tuna was sacked in probably 1.8 seconds. He wasn't 3 steps off the line.
What was Eichenberg? Since you know Hunt, what was Eichenberg?
I don't know.
No, I was on the CT. If you know,
I'm Googling right now. I'm trying to find out. So PFF gives you a grade. It don't fucking give you the actual fucking box scores. So I'm trying to get the box scores of sacks, hits, and pressures. But I don't know where I would go to do that.
Lineups might give it to you.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard of lineups.
ESPN.
Lineups. Week 4 Miami O-line stats. That's what I Googled. It gives me PFF lineups. See, no, it gives me Dolphins jet chart and lineups.
I don't want to turn my tablet on because I'll probably lose connection.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to find it because this is why when I watch some of these guys and then, I listen to people and they tell me what some of these guys say, how much of this shit is fucking really true and how much isn't. But
hey, did anybody watch the Omar? I didn't know who Omar Kelly was, but I think I really like the guy a lot. I think he's I think he's honest, and I think that he doesn't pull any punches.
Yeah.
He put Reason in his play. I watched about 15 minutes of Reason's interview with him about calling the Dolphins frauds or something. He pretty much told Reason, without telling Reason, that you're an idiot and you don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
I was dying, dude. I was cracking up. I had my earbuds in. I was in my tree stand. And it happened. I was
you fucked up the Hunt to laugh. I
gotta admit, I was chuckling though.
Laughing and scaring deer.
I wasn't seeing nothing anyways. It sucked tonight.
I can't find it, Todd. I can't find it, Todd. But I'm gonna text Green Rat because Green Rat always finds the goddamn stats.
Mike, are you gun hunting right now or bow hunting?
Bow hunting. I don't gun hunt.
Oh, okay. Right.
I don't gun hunt. I'm done this year. I'll be done November 17th. Our opening day of rifle is the 18th, so I'll be done on the 17th.
Bow season is the best.
I'm about to fucking I told you, you and Michael K got to come up here and take care of some of these goddamn deer and fucking turkey for us.
I will, dude.
Believe it or not, I've never turkey hunted.
I haven't either. I never have either.
I don't hunt shit, but my brother-in-law and everything. I told you we were on backstage, Michael K, the other night. Remember when I told you, I said there was fucking 20 deer at the fucking bottom of my yard.
Yes.
What about the horn?
Everywhere. And the fucking turkeys, bro, there were about 40 fucking turkeys in the back quarter of my back lot. Oh, there were like 40 of them just fucking sitting out there in the field, just fucking dicking around with each other. And I'm like, y'all are annoying as fuck.
Oh, they're great in the spring. But you know what? I find nothing appealing about being in all camouflage, crawling around on the ground, sounding like a turkey with other hunters in the woods with guns.
Oh, no, I literally have like fucking 87 acres behind me.
Do you have any?
And they let people hunt. They let people open hunt there all the time. It's private, but it used to be where there used to be like an electrical like station or something there, and they removed that shit a long time ago. So now it's just a fucking open field and shit out there, and they let people whatever you want to go hunt, go for it.
Everybody left. Where is it? I looked at my phone. There's only 4 of us now.
Yeah, I think we're scaring people.
I don't know what
Back to the
happened.
Dolphins. Back to the Dolphins.
Yeah. Irvin hopped off anyway, but I don't know.
You know what? I'm kind of concerned. Not that I care, but I'm actually kind of concerned that the Giants getting embarrassed on Monday night
Okay.
could have a bad effect for the Dolphins on Sunday.
Okay, what's your prediction for the Dolphins Giants score? Give me a score.
Yeah, man.
I don't give
scores.
Predictions, man. I don't give scores. I just give a spread. I think it's a 7-point game either way.
Okay.
Hang on.
I think it's a 7-point game either way.
Pretty broad. It's pretty general.
He's saying that
the Dolphins win by 7 or the Giants
is going to win by a touchdown.
Oh,
that's
okay.
it. That's
You're
not
saying
broad.
either way. Okay. I got it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the reason I say that, the reason I say that is the Giants get pressure, and as long as they can throw, as long as they can bump your receivers at the line, I think Tua is going to have problems like he did against Buffalo.
Interesting.
Damn it! I tried to bring him in. What did you do? Put him back out? Damn it! There you
No,
go.
somebody's back in.
Hey,
But
I wanted to ask you a question. What do you think of Liam Eichenberg's? After watching the tape, what do you think? What did you think of Liam Eichenberg's performance?
We already been over that. You were out of here, Irvin, and I'm not going on that fucking tirade again. But Eichenberg is fucking. He's fucking Cajun. He can't block to save his life. He can't snap to save his life. And he should have been fucking left in Buffalo.
We don't want him. We don't want him.
That guy's terrible, bro. That is the worst.
That's funny. Green rat. See, hey, you're wrong, brother. You're wrong, brother. I done called it backstage. You saw at the beginning of the show. I do think that Fangio is going to get his fucking bounce back shutout. But the previous question of the week before I changed it to that was, are the Dolphins going to get another 70 burger? And I think so. I think we are going to score 76 points. Okay. And the Giants are going to score 0. I think it's a fucking get back game. We got fucking embarrassed. And now it's time to embarrass somebody else. Why you always got to put that one on every time I fucking start talking? Oh, man. Take it off. All right. But, Irvin, what do you think? What do you think? What's your score prediction, man?
Talk to us, Irv.
The the last day of the week of 1 p.m. No, I'm just kidding. I think I'm predicting a 40 burger. I think we're going to take care of this team 42-17.
Damn.
Now, okay, I think that maybe that's a reasonable take. Now, let me ask you this. Will that make you happy, Irving?
Absolutely.
So, a 42-17 win after getting our ass whooped last week is going to make you feel better?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
It'll make me feel better just because it's a win, but no, I even if we get these 2 wins against Carolina, the Giants, like that.
And that's what I was getting at. That's what I was trying to get at is we should win handily in both of these games, and it still doesn't make me feel better. And until we can win against teams like Philly, Kansas City, like these top, the Bills, like
Hold on. We haven't won a playoff.
Until we fucking do that, bro. Come
Talk
on,
to him,
Colin.
Colin.
Listen,
Tell him,
no,
Colin.
fuck that, Colin. Be honest. Until we start beating real fucking
Bro.
teams, I'm
He's
sorry,
sleeping.
but it's
He's
what we've
sleeping.
been stuck in the last 20 fucking years.
Yeah,
Is
bro.
we beat shitty teams, but we lose to good teams, and we
Not
never do shit.
necessarily. Not
And I'm tired of
necessarily.
it.
Talk to him, Colin.
Bro,
I'm
I can't
tired
stand
of-
this narrative. I can't stand the narrative of these next 2 games we win and we're not happy. You know, it's not.
No,
That's
I
when
think
you
It's
get
not a
we're
big
beat.
gonna
deal.
be.
We win the next 2.
We're gonna.
Bro,
It's good.
we
I
haven't
think we're gonna be happy.
we
I
haven't
think we're
won a
gonna be
damn
happy.
playoff game in
I
20
you know,
years,
obviously,
and y'all
every.
aren't gonna be hyped up if we win the next 2. That's
Hey,
crazy,
listen,
bro.
I'll be really happy if we blow them out decisively and we don't look back. Like
But
if we beat them by 20, 30 points, then of course that makes me happy because it shows our dominance as a football team. I mean, given the talent and coaching that we have, we should take care of them. But
well, you
it
said
still doesn't erase the Buffalo
42-17.
loss.
You wouldn't be happy.
It's like, but my thing is listen, Green Rat. It's not about last week. I don't care about last week and the fact that, oh, I'm hanging on and oh, we got our ass kicked. Oh, fuck us and blah 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 until we beat the Bills. It doesn't fucking matter. No, what I'm saying is we can come out and we could have blowout wins. Fuck, even if we score 70 burgers the next 2 weeks, going into fucking Philly, I'm not gonna fucking be highly confident.
Why? Because then we could afford to drop that game.
No, we can't afford to drop that game. That's
Yeah,
the
we can.
problem
That's
is.
the NFC.
So again, if
They're
we are going to say that we're only going to beat teams that are 500 or less this season, we're fucked. We might not make it to 10 wins.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying this is what everyone's saying around every channel is that, like, it's not about these next 2. It's about Philly and the Chiefs. No, it's not about Philly and the Chiefs. That doesn't make the whole season. Just like everyone last year when they said, oh my God, we barely beat the Steelers. Well, that came in clutch at the end of the year whenever the Steelers didn't get in and we did because we beat them. So,
And I understand that. I'm not, but what you're missing, Colin, is okay. And the reason that I'm making this point, and I understand why some people are making it, and I'm not making it to that degree, but some of their argument is valid for me. In my thinking is, I don't want to fucking just get to the fucking playoffs and then get my ass kicked. And when it comes to teams a la Jacksonville, who fucking beat us in London how many fucking times? It's Cincinnati and fucking Burrow beat us when we should have beaten them. There are so many things that these games, 1 or 2 a year, that you should win, but you don't. And then the Dolphins will go, oh, they're 1 or 2 games in a year you shouldn't win, but you do. At what point do we say, okay, we can beat good teams in the regular season, we lose to shitty teams in the regular season? What happens when you get to the fucking playoffs and you got to play a quality fucking team?
Well, and that's the other thing, Colin. You want to be, if you're not going to win the East, if you're going to fall in behind Buffalo, you're going to want to be the first wild card because then you play the last place team in for the division winners.
Yeah, but that's not what they're saying, Mike. They're saying Philly and Kansas City. They're not saying Buffalo. Everyone's speaking on, and you know it too, because you're on every Dolphins channel. You know all they're talking about is beating these games coming up with fucking Philly and Kansas City. That's
because they're the next big ones.
Yeah.
But the thing is at the same time, I do agree with you, Colin. I still want to see the improvement in the offense with Mike McDaniel, his play calling, the Vic Fangio, his scheme, his utilization of his players. I want to see improvement, but even if we blow these guys out, I'm not going to be fucking, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. like everybody else was, because I said, yeah, we're going to go 14-3 this season. And I believe that we're going to do that. I do believe that we're going to do that.
Me personally, I think your biggest game of the season is against Dallas. Because Dallas has a hell of a defense. Their offense isn't that great. So now your high power offense is gonna go against a high powered defense.
Well,
And then your lackluster defense is gonna go against a lackluster offense in Dallas. And that's gonna tell the tale of exactly what team you have.
well, you got to play Dallas
I
too.
think
100% right on
honestly-
everything you said.
Honestly, I think I do agree with some of the stuff, but one thing that I disagree with is if we're going to go there, I really think that the biggest test would be against the Jets defense, because the Jets shut your asses down. And if we can fucking score on them and we can beat them and you guys couldn't, then that tells us a lot about our team as well.
Well, yeah, and depending on what although the Jets always play you hard, they always play us hard.
Oh, yeah, and that's what I'm saying, though, is that's where I'm getting down to, is it's another divisional game, but it's also another team that has a very good defense. So that puts you in the position. Yeah, their offense isn't their offense sucks donkey dick, but the defense is going to give you a true gauge on Mike McDaniel and the offense.
Hey, Mike, you guys have to play the Cowboys as well. So
Yeah, but I think our defense will dominate the Cowboys' offense. That's just my personal. I think our defense.
I agree.
Is good enough.
I agree.
yeah.
If you guys did that to us, imagine what they're going to do to Dallas.
That's in Buffalo too, December
Yeah.
17th. Yeah.
Right, but
Having a home game too, that makes a big difference too.
But I still think our offense could very possibly struggle against the Dallas defense. Got Micah Parsons, who right now is arguably the best defensive player in the league.
Yeah.
So now you got a game plan around him. Hey, did you see that clip? And I want to say, oh man, I can't remember who it was, but Myles Garrett, I might have been Tennessee. Myles Garrett lines up on the right side, so they put two blockers on him. All of a sudden, he moves over to the left side. The quarterback steps away from center. The two blockers go over to the right side of their line to get on Garrett. As soon as they set, he goes back to the right side. And then Tennessee had to call a timeout because they were running out of play clock.
Oh shit!
Oh, it was classic. I seen it on Instagram. I don't know when it happened. I seen it on Instagram today. I was dying.
I mean, that's what you guys were fucking doing against us too. The funny thing is there were a few plays where Stephon Diggs starts out on the fucking short side of the field, and X fucking is over there, and he goes, "Nah, I'm gonna go over here," and then we ended up putting Javon Holland on Stephon Diggs, and then he at the last minute he fucking motions back to the other side, and this time he motions inside, so now he's on fucking what's his name, Justin Bethel, the fucking slot corner. And we're like, oh, well, that fucking worked out great for you, didn't it?
I think it probably did, didn't it?
No, well, I'm saying as far as them trying to say, oh, if you're gonna fucking put Diggs on the other side, we're gonna man up Javon Holland on him. And you go, nah, I don't like that. Let me motion him again and let me fucking put him on this motherfucker who I don't even know what the fuck his name is.
Hey, I'm trying not to rub salt in the wound, but
No,
Dawson.
we deserve it, bro. Vic Fangio. I'm the one that has been a huge fucking critic of Vic Fangio.
Dawson Knox got the angry run scepter this week for running over Javon Holland.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I even said for Javon Holland, who normally likes to light people up, he got fucking stiff armed like a hoe.
Yeah, I've seen that. I like Good Morning Football because you know what that is? That's a bunch of fans that actually have a little bit of knowledge. because only one person played.
Yeah.
McCourty. So I actually watched clips of that, and you got everybody's got their fans, but Kyle Brandt's a Buffalo guy. He's a Dawson Knox guy. It's his favorite player. So I seen that today. I was laughing at that. I watched that before I went in the woods this morning. I was sitting there eating my English muffin, getting ready to go out. And
Hey. I gotta give you fucking props, man. It's been a while since I heard anybody else brought English muffins with some fucking butter and fucking apple butter, bro. Oh my god.
Apple butter's not a big thing here.
Really?
Yeah, apple butter's not a big thing up north.
That's weird because my grandparents are from Pennsylvania, and we made apple butter all the fucking time.
That might be more of like an Amish thing. I'm in Amish. Where I am, technically, I'm in Amish country, where my property is.
Okay.
But I don't really. The only thing I get from the Amish is the hot pepper jelly.
Oh, bro, don't even start me on that. I love that shit. My grandma makes that too.
With the cream cheese. But I refuse to eat like pies and shit from the Amish because their feet are dirty. Their hands are always dirty. So I try not to eat anything, but their pepper jelly's fantastic.
Yeah, that. I mean, I ain't commenting on all that bullshit, but the pepper jelly, oh my god, absolutely. You get that with some fucking old style Ritz crackers, little bit of cream cheese and pepper jelly. Oh, that shit's banging. I eat
club crackers. I eat the buttery clubs.
I love the clubs. Those are the green box with the rectangles, square rectangle. Yeah. I like those too, but I like when I do it with pepper jelly because the Ritz, they're a little bit less salty than the club. And I normally, what happens is my fat ass goes, all right, it's going to be salty. So I got to throw some extra pepper jelly on there. And then my fucking acid reflux later on is like, fuck you. You put a little bit too much.
Yeah, well, here, have you ever had pepper jelly on scrambled eggs?
No, but I've done it on sausage balls. Like I'll make sausage balls and we'll fucking eat it with pepper jelly. That shit's banging, especially when I'd use I use hot sausage, and then you make them with the hot sausage, and you have the fucking the pepper jam. That shit's banging.
I'll have to try that now. God damn it!
Yeah, boy.
God damn it!
Hey, Bleezy, one of these
days, if you get them, so what? Real quick, my bad, Colin. Real quick, Michael, get one hot, get one fucking mild, right? And in the mild, you put the cheese and shit in there, throw it in there, and if you like, I when I do my cheese for the sausage balls, I use pepper jack, Monterey, and cheddar mix.
Almost like a Mexican blend.
No, because the Mexican has the what is it? The A1.
They got Colby Jack or Asiago.
Asiago, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, they have Asiago, but it's a little bit different. But with the pepper jack cheese, with the hot sausage and the fucking pepper jelly, that shit's fucking banging, bro.
I gotta try it now because I just made a meat sauce with I had ground beef with chili sauce and grape jelly. Have you ever tried that?
Yes. Yeah.
I've heard.
Oh my god. Yeah, because I didn't have an egg. I was thinking about Colin when he smashed it on his head, going, "Fuck, I could have used that right now."
You wouldn't have. It had shit on it. You weren't gonna eat it.
But I didn't have breadcrumbs or an egg because I was gonna make meatballs and just throw it in a crock pot. So I just made ground beef and I made the like a spaghetti meat sauce. I made it with chili sauce and grape jelly, and I put it over instant mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah!
Holy fuck!
I did that with hamburger. I do mine all the time. Like my mom used to do like the little weenies and shit and that wasn't really my thing. But if you make it with hamburger, bro, and you pour a little bit over chips with some sour cream, pico de gallo, some guacamole, lettuce, tomato, onion, that shit's banging too.
Everybody welcome Green Rat to the stage.
What's up? We're talking
Green Rat.
about food. Let's get back to Dolphins. My bad.
Yeah, because I'm getting
Hey
hungry
guys,
again.
how's it going? I'm here to stop this Liam Eichenberg trash session.
Oh my God!
I want
Okay.
you people to know that Liam Eichenberg graded out better than in the run game than Robert Hunt, Terron Armstead, and Isaiah Wynn.
Really?
That's a fact.
Really?
So maybe we need to cut fucking Liam some slack. When
We should
Terron
only put
Armstead was a
so we should only put
50.3 and
Liam in
Isaiah
on
Wynn was
running plays.
47.2.
We should only put Liam in on running plays. That's all
Yeah,
we should do.
but at least he gets the snap back to Tua.
No,
more
he
often
fucking
than,
doesn't.
Connor does.
That
And fuck if
motherfucker
he
was
doesn't.
goddamn all over the place like a bucket. Oh my God.
Connor snaps
Like
left,
Josh
right,
Allen
up,
throwing at the
down.
broadside of a barn, and Josh Allen couldn't fucking hit it.
Well, fucking Connor Williams can't hit the broadside of the Grand fucking Canyon.
I mean, I'm not disputing that either. I'm just saying in pass blocking and run blocking, Connor Williams is graded out fucking higher.
I wasn't talking about either of those. I was talking about snaps.
No, you're talking about Eichenberg was better at run blocking than Robert Hunt and Isaiah or
And
Terron Armstead. Which
Right.
okay, that may be true. Okay, that's fine and dandy.
What was Connor's
But
grade?
again,
What was Connor's grade?
a zero because the nigga didn't play. Exactly. That's the problem.
Pussy.
But he will because Rosenhaus did put out a tweet saying that Connor Williams told him he will play. So
Rosenhaus, you know what? Rosenhaus needs to keep his mouth fucking shut.
Absolutely.
I listen, I agree to an extent, but at the same time, as a fan, yeah, I want to hear that because if I have to watch Liam play center one more goddamn game, I'm gonna fucking die.
Well, maybe the Dolphins are
I
punishing
might become a fucking
Connor
Bills
for
fan.
playing
I
like
might
shit.
become a Bills fan if I have to watch Liam play center two or three more times this year.
Man, I hope Liam starts.
Liam. Where the
I'm just saying, if I got to keep watching Liam on this team, I'm finding another team to fucking root for.
But why can't this be a punishment for Connor Williams for fucking sucking as bad as he did?
I agree with that. I agree with that, but at the same time, God damn it, Green Rat, if we can't get pass blocking and you, motherfucker, want to be Mr. fucking 100-0, 99-1, how in the fuck are we going to do that when Eichenberg can't fucking pass block his way out of a paper bag because he's Cajun?
Cajun?
It's the new word for retarded. If you haven't seen stand-up comedy, if you haven't seen the stand-up comedy routine by a very famous fucking comedian, I'm not going to ruin
that's
it
just
for people.
weak talk.
Yeah,
No, it's Theo Vaughn.
I mean, I thought that's
Theo
supposed
Vaughn,
to be
who's
real
Cajun.
talk, not weak talk.
Nah, Theo Vaughn, he's a Cajun, and he was saying, I got in trouble for saying retarded, so I'm just going to start calling him Cajun.
Well, a Cajun could say that, but when it's coming from
come on, you can't tell me that's not funny.
No, it's funny coming from a Cajun.
Well, I'm making the fucking joke, and I told you it came from a Cajun.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a question.
I just like real words.
That's because you're from Iowa and you like fucking Liam Eichenberg because he's a little farm boy and he's failing in the NFL because he's Cajun. He can't block to save his life and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He got manhandled. Even Bleezy said he was on skates. No, he wasn't on skates. he was fucking sliding across the fucking, I don't know,
water
ice
slide.
rink on fucking socks.
I guess
don't
Liam.
fucking-
I guess
It looked like he had
Liam's getting more
rollerblades on
play.
in pass protection.
Nah,
Liam's
it did
getting
not
more
look
playing
like he had
time than Cam
rollerblades
Smith.
because I've never seen anybody on rollerblades get pushed backward like that and almost do a fucking split. And then not only did he not do a split, but he fell flat on his fucking back and let the guy roll up on your fucking starting left tackle.
He fucked up all over
So-
the place. Hey, go ahead, Colin. Go ahead.
Hey, I wanted to ask everybody what is everyone on the panel right now, what their score prediction is for this Sunday. I know Michael K said
I said
Michael K said it's
42-17.
going to be like 7-point spread or something, but I know we're favored by 12 points. So I'm
Right.
wondering what y'all think. And I heard Irving said 42-17. So
I think Vegas had it at odds. They had us at 9.5. 9.5 favorites.
Say it again.
9.5 point favorites. I said that Vegas had us as 9.5 point favorites.
Oh,
The
yeah,
weather
Vegas.
right now.
What?
Fuck Vegas, because I think it's going to be a lot bigger than that. I have not given mine, so I will give mine now. I believe that it will be 56-10.
Oh man! Holy crap!
6-10 CT.
I think 56-10 is the score. So write it down. For those of you guys, the channel, Bleezy, the boy. Hey, we're gonna put your score predictions in, and we're gonna have a little prize if anybody gets it right. So on the next show, whatever,
I've been writing these down. But if you guys can, put them in the comment section below too, so we don't get it
Hey
twisted.
guys, real quick. You guys want me to tell you something real quick?
Yeah.
The Giants have already. Daniel Jones has been sacked 23 times this season, right? Last game he got sacked 11 times, and he got hit 14 times, bro. Like this week, with all three of their offensive start, their three other starters, the offensive line out, there's no excuse to have a huge day in terms of sacks. I expect that this is going to be their best defense. This is going to be the best day for this defense to show out and dominate after a poor performance that they had in both games.
I'm sorry, Irvin.
What?
I'm sorry, Irvin, but with the Vanilla Gorilla bend but don't break coach, we're not gonna get many sacks.
I just hope that we don't get undisciplined and get out of our ends don't get out of the rush lanes. And allow Daniel Jones to gash him on the ground because he had 66 yards rushing. Because he's one of the more mobile quarterbacks in the league. So if we could be able to have outside containment and contain him in the pocket, that's where we want to see him because it's like I said, he's not an accurate quarterback. Like he's all over the place. Like he doesn't do well against pressure. So that's what you want to do. And obviously, if Saquon Barkley comes in, obviously that's going to change because he can set up the play action that way. If Barkley's killing us on the ground, but
is Barkley going to play?
He's questionable. He's listed as questionable right now, but. Like I said, I don't expect that. Bro, I want Christian Wilkins to have his best day on the defense. Like, bro, you want a contract extension? You're asking for all this big money. You better step up and have at least 3 sacks.
Yeah, bro.
On Sunday, I'm sorry. You got to step up, bro. There's no more excuses.
Christian Wilkins needs to step up big. Tyreek said on his podcast that he didn't think Barkley was going to play.
yeah.
Well, even better for us, bro. I think CT's score might actually come through.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to CT.
Well, hey, we know we're not the only ones
That's
that
how he come back later.
we know
He'll be
we're not
back.
the only ones that are up right now because we know the Giants' defensive coordinator is awake.
They're
He's not
sweating.
sleeping right
They're
now.
sweating.
That's
You know,
right.
for this game to be in Miami, that's why I feel good about it. That's why I'm really. I mean, I think it could be a battle maybe at the beginning, but yeah, I think that Vegas 10 point spread. It's probably my score prediction 31-20. 31-20 fans.
Hey, I like that.
Boo.
31-20.
You know what pisses me off, Bleezy? I hate that. I hate that the Hurricanes play Saturday night on our field.
The game before, the night before.
Yeah, so it's not
I
even
can't
like
stand that.
24 hours before they're going to be
Good
playing on our
point.
turf
Yep.
Saturday night.
Colin,
Yeah.
you've been on fire all night, and then you had to talk college football. Come on.
Hey, I expect our offensive line. I think our offensive line is going to be fine. I think Connor Williams, like if he's back, obviously he's a big boost. Because, like I said, like even before Armstead went out, like they only allow like what, one sack and like less than 10 pressures. When Armstead was out, and they faced against a really good Chargers, front four with Bosa and Khalil Mack, and then also, we faced against a very underrated, Patriots defensive line with Uche and Christian Barmore and Matthew Judon, and so I think like if Connor Williams comes back, he's a huge boost, and then even with Eichenberg, even if he starts, like this defensive line, like their defensive line, albeit talented, they haven't been getting home to the quarterback as much. They've only had 4 sacks this whole season. They have amongst the fewest quarterback pressures in the league. They're like in the bottom 5, so I don't really fear their passers as much. Even though I think Thibodeau had like 2 sacks, so. But I don't think I think Kendall Lamb is gonna, and Austin Jackson. I think Austin Jackson was their best offensive lineman against Buffalo. So I don't think he's gonna have a really bad, really difficult job protecting against Thibodeau, because so Austin Jackson's been solid. CT, stop hating. Tell him.
Bullshit. I'm sorry.
Tell him,
but if you want to say again, listen. He played well the first 3 games against Buffalo. He did not play well. Robert Hunt was absolutely our best offensive lineman in Buffalo.
No, he was absolutely not. He was one of our worst offensive linemen. He had his worst game of the season.
And again,
I'm not going to blame him. I mean, playing next to Liam Eichenberg, I mean, come on. Anybody's going to struggle playing next to Liam Eichenberg. Well, there were times where the problem
is, again, we gave Eichenberg help and allowed him to combo block so that he didn't have to fucking do it on his own, to the point that the dude didn't even have a guy lining up over top of him like 80% of the snaps.
Yeah, bro. Look, bro,
and he still struggled, and he struggled as much as he did. I'm sorry.
Bro, Eichenberg didn't have anybody blocking on the majority of that. Even when they were in the screen, even when they were running those outside zone runs to Mostert, bro, like especially on that fumble, I think it was the first fumble where he fumbled on the outside zone run, and he didn't have anybody blocking. It's like he never put any effort into block anybody downfield. So.
Yeah,
bro,
neither did Austin Jackson on that play, and neither did Eichenberg, because on that play, on the second Mostert fumble, Mostert had a lane. Eichenberg was there. Eichenberg was supposed to help combo block, and then he's supposed to get off on the edge and block Milano. And he fucking got so preoccupied with the combo block that he missed the block against Milano. And Milano is the one that fucking punched the ball out.
Yeah, that's Eichenberg.
So that's your boy Eichenberg for you. That's your boy Eichenberg for you. But Green Rat's fucking takes on Eichenberg are just like Colin's eggs. They're fucking covered in shit.
You heard that, Green Rat?
Man, that's Mr. fucking diarrhea mouth fucking talking there. That's all I know.
Nah, it's called fucking CT Damas.
All right, you ready for some
It's called
truth here?
fucking CT Damas.
You ready for some truth here about
Don't
Liam
bring
and
the pain
the
right now,
offense?
CT.
All right, let's go.
You ready?
Bring the truth about Eichenberg.
Okay, I need someone to kind of answer yes or no through here to kind of help me out here. But did Connor
yeah.
Williams call the offensive blocking calls and stuff?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay. Did he make all the adjustments and stuff like that?
Yes.
Okay. Who was calling it with Liam in there? Was Liam?
Liam was calling them.
Big Liam.
Okay. Do you think maybe
Which is
his
why we had
issue with
multiple fucking uncovered rushers?
I said yes or no quick answers, not
okay.
Jeez,
That
give
was
me a
a quick
second.
answer.
I'm trying to cook a little bit here.
All right, let me let you cook.
But do you believe that maybe the part where he's struggling is adjusting when they get up to the line?
No.
I mean, he can call the original one that they're having, but he has trouble communicating and getting the right ones in. Because didn't it look like there was a whole lot more of line struggles of communicating?
He wasn't calling the protections the correct way. The thing is,
but don't they call it kind of once at first and they change it as the play's starting to happen?
Yeah, once. Yeah, you can call the protection initially.
I was wondering.
You can call the protection initially, but then again, they show blitz, right? You go, okay, well, we're not accounting for the blitz on our original protection call. So Mike has to identify the Mike linebacker. And once he identifies the Mike linebacker, then his job is to decide based on where the Mike linebacker is lined up. Are they lined up to the left? Are they lined up in the middle?
CT, all of that is fine. But what I'm getting at is when I watched live, and I didn't rewatch the game, but all it seemed like Liam was doing was he would get up to the line, reach down and grab the ball, and he would look up, he would look underneath him. He'd look up, he'd look underneath. And I don't think he communicated with the line at all after.
No, he didn't, and that's what I said earlier.
Maybe he doesn't understand that part, so maybe someone else was calling some of those line. I don't know.
No, Mike McDaniel himself said, "We're proud of Eichenberg. He made the calls. He made this. He made that." Jose, yes, we may be doing something backstage.
Which interview did he say that in?
If you are interested, either come up and you don't have to say anything, put something backstage, give us your contact, whether it's your email or whatever. We'll get a hold of you, brother, because you're always on here, man. Absolutely. Would love to fucking watch a game with you. But go ahead.
Which interview was that on, CT?
Yeah, but here's my question.
And real quick, Green Rhino, I apologize. I was trying to handle that.
No, I was just curious on what interview the coach said that.
I believe it was Tuesday. I believe it was Tuesday, the first time that Mike McDaniel interviewed. And
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Yep, go watch it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was fucking bad across the board, Irving. The kid didn't know what the fuck he was doing, and it was a shit show. It was an absolute shit show. Okay, he blocked well in the run game. Maybe he blocked well in the run game, but that's only part of the fucking game.
Isn't Tua supposed to call some of those protections and identify the mic and all that shit? Like, it's not just on the center to call protections.
Say it again. I apologize. One more time.
I said, isn't Tua responsible for some of the responsibility of calling out protections? You know.
So yes, absolutely yes, and no. See, and that's the thing is. So if you guys watch Ryder, I watched Ryder, and he was saying some interesting stuff about So the O-line, the quarterback is there to help identify the mic. Originally, at the line of scrimmage, the center identifies the mic, and they identify the original protection. Now, the quarterback can come out to the center, and we've watched Tua do it many times, is he'll go knock on the fucking center and say, hey, Mike's this. Because Tua sees, hey, this guy's going to blitz. There's something off. So I'm calling Mike as this guy. But that's up to the center to say, okay, now that he's identified the mic, he has to call the slide, right? Are you sliding left? Are you sliding right? Are you going man-to-man straight forward? Is one guy pulling? Whatever the thing, because again, if you see a blitz, it's up to Eichenberg to say, hey, Isaiah Wynn, you're supposed to fucking pull, but we can't have you pull on this fucking play. Because if you're going to fucking pull, then we're going to have a free guy at Tua. That's on the center. That's not on Tua. That's the difference. He said the quarterback is there to help the center identify the mic, and then the once the quarterback helps identify the mic, the center has to make the appropriate slide call. And Eichenberg couldn't do that. We had constantly free rushers. There were guys fucking, whether it was Matt Milano on a delayed blitz or delayed pressure, whatever you want to call it, fucking Mike, oh, well, we dropped one guy and Milano came on. It's not a blitz, but he came in and pressured. Yeah, okay. Whatever you want to call it. Eichenberg, as soon as he chose a side, he slid, whatever, he left the vacated area. Matt Milano and Leonard Floyd fucking destroyed it. That's on fucking Eichenberg. Period.
I know. That's why we're all cheering for Connor to be back on Sunday, man. I don't care if it is the Giants. We don't need Ike out there.
I mean, yeah, even against that fucking, hey, Jose, I will email you. I'm not going to throw it up on screen, but I will email you for sure.
That's our, we got our email, dollfanscontent@gmail.com. Feel free to email there anytime. Anybody,
Yeah, man.
holler at us.
But yeah, I'll email you or you can email us. Either way, Jose, just let me know. Yeah, we'll absolutely send you the link. Because I've been trying to do it for a while. But yeah, man, it's one of these games where I want to see us whoop that ass. But even if we whoop that ass, it's still not going to fucking make me feel any better about, again, I called us going 14-3. I think we make the playoffs. The issue is are we going to be able to compete with said teams once we get there?
What do you want to see?
Concern.
CT,
that's my concern.
Okay, what do you want to see us do against the Giants? What do you want to see?
I want to see a great fucking defensive scheme. I want a great defensive game plan. And I want you, whether, again, we talked about them they have 3 offensive linemen out this week. 2 of the 3 are fucking starters. If you can't get Bradley Chubb, Christian Wilkins, if Jalen Phillips, if he does play, but I don't think he's going to, and even if he can, if I was them, I wouldn't play him anyway. If you can't scheme up AVG, Baker, and these guys to put some pressure on Daniel Jones, then Vic Fangio might need to be left in New York, just like Eichenberg should have been left in Buffalo.
So you got your eye on the defense this weekend.
It needs to be a bounce-back game. It needs to be a bounce-back game on both sides of the ball. Because, yeah, we gave up 48 points to the fucking Bills. But we only scored 20 against them. So I want to see a dramatic blowout. if I see anything less than a dramatic blowout, I'm concerned. Because the Dolphins like to play up to certain competition, but they also like to play down to certain competition. My issue is Mike McDaniel not going to fall in that trap?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. There's a lot of things I need to see this Sunday, and we're getting a couple guys coming back this week. So not just seeing those guys like Nick Needham, you know.
Well, Nick Needham's not coming back, so he's out. He's out.
We got a couple guys coming back.
So is Robert Jones. He's out. But yeah, we have Deshaun Elliott coming back, possibly Connor Williams, possibly Jalen Phillips. Those are the three questionable for the game.
Yeah, so
I think Connor Williams will play. Jalen Phillips, I don't think will not play. And I don't know, man. As far as I think Jalen Phillips, you rest him. If he really had that bad of a rib injury, don't force him back. Just let him sit it out.
No, we need him for the stretch run. You know?
Yeah, and that's where I feel like to the same degree with Connor, though, we don't have that same luxury. We can't fucking have Connor sit out even if he's not ready. Connor needs to fucking play.
Yeah. And
no,
I need
that's
to see
true.
I need to see
him.
Kohu step up, man, and Agba. You know, I need to.
But having Deshaun Elliott come back, though, Deshaun Elliott come back does take a little bit of the burden off the pass rush, because we know Deshaun Elliott is more of a coverage guy than Brandon Jones. So maybe Elliott can help cater Kohu, and maybe it's not a big issue, but I do want to see Cam Smith play. It's time. It's time. Too. It's time to fucking see Cam Smith. Now I know that Fangio said the reason that Cam Smith hasn't played in his press conference is he hasn't proved enough to me. You have to. I know with the veterans what I have. He's not there. I don't know what else you can do. Because if Eli Apple isn't going to play, we're not doing the whole catered thing all over again. Needham's out. Needham's out. Yeah, we brought him back to practice, but Needham's still out.
The little bit that I've seen on Cam on special teams, he's like dominant. He's like running past people.
My thing is, bro, like the guy, yeah, and his tackling has been bad, and yes, he got beat on the double move in the preseason, but other than a couple bad plays, the dude is a rookie. You're willing to throw Noah out there, but you're not willing to throw Cam, which Cam looks fucking way better in preseason than Noah ever did on this team. Even when he intercepted the pass in Pittsburgh, Cam did the same shit too in fucking preseason and in fucking the offseason and OTAs and shit. So you're willing to fucking let Noah fucking go out there and earn his bumps, but you're not willing to do it for Cam Smith, who looks a shit ton better than Noah ever did in his rookie minicamp?
It's because Cam's a gamecock.
Yeah, well, he may be a gamecock. That means he's a fucking game time player.
Gamecock.
He's a gamecock. He puts the cock in the mouth when he's playing in the game.
Cam's going to take the whole Noah narrative and take it to a new level.
Yeah, well, that'll never happen because Cam Smith was taken in the second round, not the first. So,
doesn't matter.
Sorry, buddy.
He's going to be riding the bench all year.
Yeah, well, maybe he does, and he'll still fucking be more productive in the offseason.
Who remembers?
What I'm seeing is our coach said that Liam's awesome. That's what I heard.
Yeah, exactly. Did you not? So you went back and you listened to it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Who?
I don't fake shit like Michael K.
I
Who
know.
said that?
I'm not
Michael
saying
K
that.
hasn't
I'm
even watched the
saying-
fucking Bills-Dolphins game yet.
Who said Liam's awesome?
I
McDaniel?
did. McDaniel.
He didn't
Said
say
he
it
did
was
a great
awesome.
job. Great job.
Great job.
And again, coach speak or is he that fucking really? Is he really that fucking delusional?
Yeah. Is he serious? He can't be.
I mean, I get it. You want to pump up your players. You're never going to say anything negative about them publicly, but let's not fucking go out and stroke the dick. Because when you're stroking the dick and then you end up sucking it when your team sucks,
They need
then
all
what are
the
you going to do?
They need all the confidence they can get right now. Especially,
I don't give a fuck if you gave.
the offensive line played one bad game. Who gives a fuck? Shit's over with, and
right.
No matter what we do all year, they can play fucking great against this team or great against that team or shitty against this team. As soon as we fucking don't play good, we're gonna be back to the same old shit that we're doing. And
Yeah, hey, Jose, we're gonna need we need.
We got your email.
Security number. We need social security number, address, bank accounts.
Yeah, all that.
Bank account, account numbers, fucking any passcodes or
maybe a credit card.
That
we could put a credit card on file.
Yeah, we got to put the credit card on file. We're gonna need that security code on the back too. But anyway,
but no, Green Red. I mean, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, this O-line as a unit, I hate that we start bitching about this O-line about third or fourth week, and I guess it depends on our wins. But every time we lose, that's what you're saying, Green Rat. We go back to bitching about the O-line.
Right, and what the problem is we always try to take it out on one player, no matter who the one player is.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say this real quick. My bad, Green Rat. Hey, Jose, that's a goddamn lie. So I will fucking tell you this. Don't be playing that bullshit. We will call you out, and Colin and MC will measure it for you because that's some horse shit. Anyway, my bad. Go ahead.
What the fuck? That's hell no.
Damn, it took Colin like 10 seconds to realize.
Go ahead, Green Rat.
No, all I'm saying is, man, look at the your so-called PFF fucking grades on all of our line. It wasn't just one person; it was the whole damn thing. We just fell apart.
Yeah,
and I get frustrated, Green Rat, for that reason. As you know, everybody argues about Greer and McDaniel, Butch Berry, and whatever. Okay, Butch Berry has done a good job with what he's had. But Greer's also the person that put us in the situation.
Man, players have to play.
I agree.
I get it. It pisses me off hearing Ross did this or Greer did that or McDaniel did this. Man, they're giving them decent,
Yeah, but
no, we're not doing stupid shit like we did versus Boyer.
Get rid of them.
But the players aren't fucking performing, and that goes with Christian Wilkins, Seiler, Phillips, Chubb.
Then get rid of them, all of them.
Waddle, Hill.
Hey, Green Rat.
No, they didn't fucking perform last game. I was fucking unwhelmed about what we did. Now, Chan, he played well. That's about the only bright spot on offense.
Oh, shit. Hey, Colin, he's absolutely willing. He said, just clean the bird shit off your hands first.
Bro, I got no comment, bro. That's
He said, as long as you wash that chicken shit off your hands, we're good.
Green Rat, fuck, what were you just
I'm
talking
about
about?
to get an egg launcher and start.
Obviously, it doesn't matter.
Well,
No, it does. No, I just thought it was funny. Jose came back with that, and that was funny.
Yeah,
but
what I was about
I
to
agree
say-
with you. My thing, Green Rat, is I understand what you're saying because they do have to perform, and it's frustrating. Whether as Dolphins fans, how many times do we argue? Is it scheme? Is it the players? Is it the coaching? Is it did they get out coached? Is it it was a good scheme, but the players just didn't perform? Like, when do we start having, or when do we stop having these nonsensical arguments? And when does Mike McDaniel step the fuck up? Chris Greer step the fuck up. Like, look, all right, they realize that maybe they have a deficiency, a size at receiver and blocking and whatever with the injury of Craycraft. Okay, I give you credit for that. But at the same time, you also see that you have a huge need for a fucking center, a backup center. Well, Baker's sitting around doing nothing. Bradley Chubb is sitting around doing nothing. All these guys sitting around doing the fucking nothing. Well, why don't you fucking get something out of them? So you're willing to trade a fucking 6, get a 7th back in Claypool, but you're not willing to say, hey, take this Baker guy. He's fucking $15 million off my books. Give me your fucking decent backup center.
But you say all those things, but maybe people don't want Baker. Just like that Roquan Davis. Maybe he didn't want to come to fucking Miami. So some of these arguments and bitches that we all have are irrelevant because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Well, Roquan Smith had no choice in where he went. So that's number one. Number two, we gave up a first for Bradley Chubb, and he hasn't done shit. We could have given up a second.
Well, you say that Roquan had no... Hold on, back up to the Roquan thing. You say that he didn't have... Oh, maybe he didn't have a no-trade clause, but that doesn't mean that the Bears weren't letting him go where he would rather go.
That's true. All right, touche. I mean... touche, yeah.
And, people...
Yeah. But we're looking at Cedric Wilson. That's enough. That's assuming that front office has enough respect for their players to do that.
Well, I don't know. And like Cedric Wilson, I would like to see Cedric Wilson hit the field because he had some good numbers up in Dallas and stuff.
Hey, Green Rat, did you see Tyreek on his podcast?
No, I haven't tuned in till today.
Okay, well,
so all that was brand new news to me. The trade. And all that type of stuff.
Okay, all that. But no, this is he says something real quick and simple, and it kind of caught me by surprise. But he came out and he said, guys, these games are won in the trenches. He said they're won. This is Tyreek Hill saying that. He said these games are won in the trenches. So our offensive line and defensive line, they got something to prove this week, and they're about to step up.
Yeah, both of them sucked.
They both sucked dick last week. And
I'm not going to give any props to the fucking Buffalo defense either anymore, due to the point that, how do I put it? That game could have easily turned a different way if we got the touchdown with Waddle in the end zone.
Yeah.
I mean, it could completely changed, and we wouldn't be talking that way. And I'll also say that the Denver-Miami game could have turned a completely different way because the defense wasn't stopping Denver in that game either the first half.
Well,
we got I don't consider a stop on a turnover in our territory. If they're across the 50-yard line, that's not them getting a turnover. That's them saving their ass.
Yeah, and I think, but what I wanted to say is that's why what you just said, it resonates with this weekend. Is I'm not trying to have them, because you said earlier, you were like, oh, fuck last week, it's over. It's not about last week. For me, it's just like Mike McDaniel says out of one side of his mouth, we just got to keep getting better. I can agree with that. The only way that I can see that you're getting better is the things that you failed at in that Buffalo game. I need you to show me that you can do that. Does that make sense? It's not,
but that isn't going to matter against the two teams that we're talking about.
Losing that game, it's what you did badly. I want you to come out and prove you can actually fucking do. That's my issue.
And I think that's what Tyreek was saying when he said that. He was like, I want to see these trenches. I want to see the O-line, D-line step up, and then we'll start winning some damn games, man.
And I disagree. I don't think the coach needs to do anything different on offense. The fucking players need to block.
Well, that's
it's just that plain and simple.
Not coaching.
That's what the next saying. Couple games until your so-called big games don't matter what the fuck we do.
It does. It doesn't. What I said was no. Green Rat. Hold on.
These are shitty teams. It doesn't matter.
No. I said don't mistake.
What's up, bro?
I don't care about the score. Is what I was saying. It's not that I don't care about these games. I'm saying I don't give a fuck about what we score. None of that matters. The numbers don't matter. What matters is I want to see what you did shitty against the Bills that you can do good or above average at against other fucking teams. And then again, a la Vic Fangio, and you said you don't want to see anything changed by Mike McDaniel. Yep. That's because you don't want to run the fucking ball anyway. But by not running the fucking ball is what put us in the fucking hole in the early fucking second quarter, because we became one-dimensional, and it allowed them after fucking Armstead
just like you've said a million times. What caused it was
got hurt. After Armstead got
the fumbles.
Hurt, it was the fumbles too. I agree that, but again,
that's it.
The fumble, but you discount the fact that the first fumble he fumbled, and we recovered it 4 yards ahead of where he fumbled it from, and it was still a fourth down.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'll be right back.
What's going on, Amicus? My bad. But no, you can't. On that first fumble, we fumbled forward for 4 yards, and it was still a fourth down.
And
the second one is absolutely unexcusable. The second one by most, okay, both of them are unexcusable. But the second one, it was a third and 3. He had the first down. He actually passed the first down yard line, and then he fumbled.
The fact is I can't stand any fucking Miami Dolphin fan sitting here bitching about a running back fumbled when we had a guy that every 3 to 4 games put the ball on the ground and lost the fumble his whole career.
Yep.
Who?
Agreed. But
Ricky Williams.
Jose makes another fucking great statement. If Tua has 3.5 seconds to throw every play, we win every fucking game. And that's 1,000% correct. Period.
That's crazy about Ricky. I didn't know that.
Yep, every 3 to 4 games he lost a fumble. Yep, that isn't even nearly how many he fumbled.
And I agree with that. But at the same time, just like I said back in that time, but not only were they taking a beating, but the biggest issue is how many times and those every 3 or 4 games he'd lose us a fumble. How many times did he score a touchdown that fucking won us a game?
Yeah, you guys talking about most.
Well, most of this year is on a pretty good trend
Oh,
touchdowns
Mostert ain't worth
versus
shit when
fumbles.
Achane is outperforming him. So Achane is outperforming him and has played fucking one less game.
One game.
CT. Let's not discount what Mostert has done. He's been really good this season. Like, bro, he rushed for over 120 yards against the Patriots.
He had
over
27 yards against
over
the
130
Bills.
yards against the Broncos. Let's not do that. Let's not do
27 yards against the Bills. Achane had 100.
He's still one of the highest rated running backs on
Just gets
PFF,
mad
bro.
because his running backs fumbled. Because he wants to run the ball every fucking
He had two
down.
fumbles. That's it this season. It was just a Buffalo game. He had a bad Buffalo
We are
game.
trading Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill to get more linemen so we can run the ball all game.
No, my thing is I don't want to get rid of Mostert. Sit his ass on the bench until the motherfucker can learn to put both hands on the fucking ball. Which I got to give credit to Achane.
He doesn't fumble that much, CT.
Hold on, Irvin.
He hasn't
hold
fumbled that much. He fumbled one time last year, or twice, or whatever.
Also, he did fumble last year, and so did Jeff Wilson Jr. So did Jeff Wilson Jr. Jeff Wilson Jr. had a 3-game span last year where he fumbled 2 times, 3 times, and 2 times in 3 consecutive games. So what I'm trying to say is I'm going to give fucking Achane credit because every time you see Achane go into a fucking stack or somebody's coming at him, he puts both hands on the goddamn ball. How fucking hard is that? If a rookie can figure that the fuck out, how come Mostert and Jeff Wilson can't? Now make your argument, please.
He has had 48 carries for 249 yards and 6 touchdowns. Is averaging 5.2 yards per carry. Let's stop the Raheem Mostert.
Go back to last year. How many fumbles did he have last year? Because he has what?
Let's just stop the Raheem Mostert slander, please. Let's just stop the Raheem Mostert slander.
So
891 yards rushing in 16 games
this year.
It wasn't completely healthy.
How many fumbles did Achane have this year? Oh wait, 0.
That doesn't matter.
Man,
okay, he had a bad game against Buffalo.
Arguing about Tua and Josh Allen. This is what we're getting. We're getting Josh Allen versus Tua now. How many touchdowns does Josh Allen have versus Tua?
The reason why you had 70 points, the reason why we had 70 points last week was because in part of Tua, yes, but it was because of Mostert and Achane's performance on the ground. So don't try to don't try to belittle that. Don't try to
I'm not belittling Mostert's contributions. The only thing I fucking said was
sounds like it.
If you can't fucking hang on to the fucking ball, sit on the fucking bench.
Fumbles. I understand that that's bad, and he should hold on to the football with 2 hands.
It's just like fucking.
I understand that.
Just like
but he's been really solid.
What did Shula used to do? He did it to fucking Larry Zonka. But nobody wants to fucking talk about it. But fucking Poop, Alan Poop, because he fucking knows everything, that old fuck. But he goes, Larry Zonka had fucking 2 fumbles in one game. The first one, Shula fucking.
It happens.
Let me finish. Shula benched him for the quarter. And he said, hey, I'm going to give you the fucking ball in the second quarter. Don't fumble it again. And he fumbled in the second quarter, and Shula said, you're not playing the rest of the game. And Larry Zonka, the fucking one of the best fucking running backs in that fucking era, got benched the rest of the fucking game.
Did Mostert play at the fourth quarter, or was it all Achane?
Mostert got carries after he fumbled early in the second. The second time, he got carries in the third quarter, and he got carries in the fourth quarter. At that point, fuck it.
Okay.
Put Chris Brooks in.
Hey, I'm looking at ESPN right now. He has no fumbles for
1 or 2 fucking.
Hey, let me get this in.
No, I'm not saying fucking bench him the rest of the season. I'm saying, bro, that game, you fucked up. Sit on the bench, try again next week. I'm not talking shit about Mostert. You had a bad game. Ride the fucking hot hand. How hard is that? Amicus, what's up, brother? I'm sorry I had to go on the rant, but goddamn.
Amicus.
You must be gone. But Irvin, go ahead, brother. I mean,
all I was saying, look, Raheem Mostert, according to listen, he only fumbled one time last year, and he fumbled twice against Buffalo. He doesn't have a fumbling issue. I understand that. Yes, next time you brace for contact, please put both of your hands on the football and secure it next time. Right? You got to definitely do a better job at that. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and say like this guy has a fumbling issue. Like you got to bet. Like no, man, I trust you, Raheem Mostert, bro.
For that game.
He's been really good this year.
And I'm not.
You know that he's like top 5 in the NFL. You know he's like top 5 in the NFL in missed tackles forced and yards after the contact. Like he's in him and A-Chain are up there.
You're mistaking me as again. I'm not saying bench they do the rest of the season. I'm saying, look.
Oh, I mean, I understand you. I understand that he's got to be benched.
The running back coach should walk over after one fumble and go, look, they're being aggressive. They're trying to punch out the ball. When you get into a fucking field of men, put both hands on the fucking ball so it doesn't happen again. Not an issue, right? It happens the second time. Okay, look, you didn't listen to me. They're fucking trying to punch the ball out. If you're not going to listen, sit the fuck down and try next week. I'm not saying
that's fine.
That he's
that's fine.
That he's a shitty running back. I'm just saying for that game, look, they're fucking being aggressive. Fucking put your hands on the ball.
No, I had a problem because the thing is with A-Chain, like, bro, he was averaging 6.7 yards per carry, bro. Like the guy was every time they fed him the ball, like Buffalo had a hard time stopping the guy. And I don't know why McDaniel got away from beating the hot hand. And that was my big problem because your offensively could have been a little bit better.
Because he fumbled. That's why. And even Mike McDaniel admitted it. He said in his press conference, he said, after the second fumble, I admit that I abandoned the run game. He admitted
it. So you're gonna punish A-Chain for what Mostert did. And in part, Liam Eichenberg is shitty block.
But it doesn't change the fact that, again, my whole point is I love Mostert. Mostert was balling, bro. So was A-Chain. But in that game, if you're fucking up and you can't keep your hands on the ball, I'm going to give it to the fucking rookie who can put 2 hands on the ball.
And that's the problem with Mike McDaniel, that he didn't think of that. I'm like, listen, if Mostert's having a hard time holding on to the football, he's already had 2 fumbles. A-Chain is forcing he's getting yards after contact. He's averaging all these yards per carry. Like,
Why not that Chris
stick
Brooks
with a hot
was
hand and
active.
feed him?
Chris Brooks was active as well. Why not?
And that too. Okay. And he was running well against Denver. And I'm like, bro, if you stick to the run game, you're going to force Buffalo to stack the box and force the safety to respect the run game. But if you get away from the run game, all they got to do is play cover 2 all game and let their corners, play bumper run and press man.
And their defensive line pin their ears back and fucking rush to them.
Exactly. Bro,
and that's
why you don't get away from running the football.
Even if fucking
it's the same thing that San Francisco
Brooks is not going to give you the same production Mostert will. He doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the breakaway speed. He's not going to. But again, if the Duke can hold on to the fucking ball and fall forward for a couple yards, oh wait, on a fucking 3rd and 2, fucking
guy had 2 touchdowns.
Mostert
had 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry, not Mostert. A-Chain.
But here's the thing: on that 3rd and 2, Mostert had the first down. He was 3 yards past the first down marker. And then fumbled the fucking ball. And then fumbled the fucking ball.
Can Green Rat come back up here? Because I actually
Green Rat's fucking being a fucking puss.
Come on,
Green Rat, get your ass back in here. Stop leaving, bro.
He's going to fucking do like he does with
sparked a conversation.
Because I done fucking pissed him off because I don't like Eichenberg.
I enjoyed Green Rat last time. We had a good conversation
Yeah.
after the show ended. Is Spider-Man too, right? Was that Spidey? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good
Absolutely.
time, bro. That was a good time. Green
Yeah,
Rat,
that was a good
get your ass
fucking time.
back up here.
No, he won't. He's mad because I said Mostert fucking should have been benched in the game against Buffalo.
He was right about that, though.
Because he
CT,
can't
he was
fucking
right
hold
about.
on to the goddamn ball.
He was right about. Eichenberg having a better run blocking grade than most of our offensive line against Buffalo and everybody else.
Run blocking is only half the fucking game, and especially Mr. Greenrat. Wait. Mr. Greenrat himself that says we should be.
There you go. Let's go. Cook his ass, Greenrat.
So again, for the guy that says we should be throwing 90 and running 10, or fucking throwing 100 and running 0, if your guy can't fucking pass block, then I don't give a fuck about what his run blocking grade is.
That guy had a 4.2 in pass blocking, bro. That guy shit's crazy.
Greenrat, tell him, will you let me fucking finish?
So, Amicus, you're wrong about one thing. Our good conversation was when it was just me, you, and Irving.
Oh!
Can you shut up so I can finish?
Shit.
Christ.
We did have a good conversation. It was fun.
Todd's not here, so we could play it. It won't fucking hurt Todd's ass.
You know, all these fucking runs that Mostert had during the game and stuff, I mean, he had a whole total of 7 attempts.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie,
he must
but
not have ran the ball very much after he fumbled the second time.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, but our defense had the Liam Eichenberg syndrome with like miscommunication. They were getting lost at times, bro. There was one play that I think it was to the Josh Allen throw to, I think it was to Gabe Davis, and they were playing like a cover 6, I think it was. I don't know, whatever. And
was that
snap, there was a guy motioning. No, there was the guy motioning, right? Kelvin Benjamin was on the field. There was a guy motioning, and the safeties were almost at the snap communicating, trying to make adjustments, and fucking Kelvin Benjamin wasn't even, he just stayed still. He wasn't even aware of the guy motioning about to break open, bro.
Well, you know, the fact is on our defense and stuff, if Kader Kohu would have showed up and played like he usually does, our defense would have looked way better.
I agree, but
one player not performing.
It's a lot. Period.
Well, he just got punked.
Yeah, he got punked on the outside, and he's been punked last year twice on the outside. The guy, he's an elite. I won't say elite because everybody says, you know, Amicus overuses it. So he's an above average slot corner, but at the boundary, he's average at best on the boundary. He's just not big enough. He's fucking 5'11", 165 pounds. Bro,
well,
on the outside,
absolutely fucked.
Yeah, on the outside,
Ramsey gets back.
Yeah. But no, I think that if you're gonna fucking, let me say this, I agree with that. But if I'm Vic Fangio, having the Giants and having Carolina with their limited passability, if it's time, unlike Brian Flores and putting fucking Noah in against the Bills to get his fucking his confidence ruined for the rest of his career, if you're going to put Cam Smith in, these next 2 games are the fucking games to do it. Let the motherfucker get his feet wet, and let's see what he's got. Because Kohu ain't got it on the boundary. I'm sorry. He just doesn't. And everybody's quiet.
I'm almost done cleaning the pipe.
There you go. He said, I'm almost done sucking Josh Allen's dick. Give me a second. I'll finish it. But Irvin, do you not want to understand what I'm trying to say? He's gone and Green Rat's quiet. Fuck. Might as well shut
I'm
it
sorry,
down.
man. What was that?
Here's the thing. Like, y'all got to play the Giants in a couple of days, bro. I mean, y'all still harping on this fucking Bills game. I mean, this shit is over. It's done. You got your ass handed to you. Move on. If you think that, I don't know, man. I've been hearing this a lot the past couple of days with, like, the running backs and this person should have been yanked and this person should get more balls and everything about it. Listen, man, that defense was just overmatching y'all in all phases.
Pause.
You can't
Pause.
you can't put the blame on one person, like even the center, you know, or Mostert or anybody. It was a collective effort of failure. It just is what it is. Sometimes teams are better, man, and that's what it was Sunday. The Bills were better in all phases.
I was with you at 100% Amicus till you said the Bills are just better.
Yeah.
ruined
Hey,
it,
CT, what were you? Hold on. What were you guys saying? What were you saying, CT?
No,
What were you asking me?
I was trying to say that.
I'm sorry, I got interrupted. Go
No,
ahead.
you're fine. I was making the point of just like earlier, and it kind of points to Amicus' point is, Amicus thinks that like I said earlier, that we're harping on the Bills game. No, I don't give a shit about what happened there, but what I want to see is that the team is going to say, all right, we know where we failed at, where we had issues, and we're going to fix it. Now, one of those points and that last point that we were talking about, Spider-Man, was that it's not necessarily on Eichenberg, it's not on Mostert or whatever, but it really comes down to, I don't give a shit who's at the running back position. You gotta fucking hold on to the ball, and on top
Obviously.
of that, when it comes to the O-line and the Giants and all that, it's we should win the game handily, but it's not that, oh, I got some PTSD about the Bills game. It's no, I expect to win these games because they're anemic offensively. Both the Giants and the Panthers.
Both teams, right?
Yeah.
And but at the same time, I need to see that Mike McDaniel learned his lesson from his mistakes from the Bills game, just the same way that I need to see that Vic Fangio learned from his mistakes from the Bills game. Whether we were talking about with Green Rat, and that's what he was saying is, oh, well, it's Kohu outside or Cam Smith or whatever. I love to see Cam Smith. If these guys are so anemic offensively, this is the perfect time to put him in compared to Brian Flores having to put Noah in as a rookie against the Bills.
I've talked about that. I think this is the perfect game. These are not, like as you said, these are anemic, offenses that are not very explosive. They're I mean, they don't even have a win. So yeah, I think it'll be the perfect opportune time to put these rookies that didn't have many snaps, like Cam Smith, and try them out and see what they got. Like, what's gonna hurt? You know what I'm saying? Eventually these guys got to get playing time to see what we got.
So what you're saying is Noah is as good as Cater.
No, I'm just saying is
played Diggs the same.
I think Kelvin Benjamin is worse than Noah Benogany. Congratulations, he's found a player worse than Noah Benogany. I think we traded for a player worse than he was. You know what he allowed? The rating that he allows is a 141 rating, passer rating. That's even worse than
we didn't trade for him to fucking play on the defense. We traded for him to play on special teams.
By the way, Green Rat,
get on special teams.
Yes.
I just wanted to say that what I was referring to was that the Bills are better in all three phases that day.
Just that day.
Definitely. I'll agree with you there.
We got
the way I look at it is the Bills had a trashy game against the Jets. Miami had a trashy game against the Bills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, and
Hey, you know
we're
what?
just
I
move
like
forward.
that. Hey, I mean, I'd rather have a trashy game against the Bills than against the Jets. I think that makes the Bills look a little bit shittier. But like I told him Michael K earlier, though, I think that when Michael K was like, "Oh, this team or this team is the best," no, I really think that the Jets' defense is the best indicator for us to compare our offenses, and that ability is, bro. It's the Jets are a stout defense, and we only put up 20 against the Bills, but what happens?
He said 28. He said 28.
What if we drop 60? What if we drop 60 on the Jets?
I think you're counting that
that's
touchdown.
not going to happen. The Jets defense made Josh Allen and Mahomes look mediocre.
CT said 20.
Yeah, but that's a really good defense, bro. Like, what are we What are we doing, bro? Like that Jets defense is really fucking good. Like, I'm telling you, with Aaron Rodgers, they should have been a Super Bowl contender. They are a top 5 defense. I mean, it's just that they don't have a fucking quarterback right now.
Called it out before the season with Aaron Rodgers. They were gonna fucking dump anyway.
They're imploding.
It all depends on how the refs call the game. If they start calling the holding, and stuff, then those defenses aren't very good. But if you allow the defenses to hold that much,
they called the holding. Wait. On Sunday night, did they call the holding against Sauce Gardner?
I don't know. I don't watch any of those games.
I don't. But hey, no. We don't need no fucking Tony Robbins. We need fucking. Hey, you know who we need to fucking give us some fucking pregame speeches?
The British chef. What's his name?
Goggins. You know who I'm talking about. Goggins, Amicus. You know who I'm talking about.
Goggins.
I don't know. He is. What about the chef? What about Chef Ramsey? What about Chef Ramsey?
Goggins, bro.
What are you, an idiot sandwich?
On steroids, bro.
What are you, an idiot sandwich?
I think my internet is fucking up. I'll be right back.
You imagine You imagine Chef Ramsey going up in Liam Eichenberg's face and how he would talk to him? That would be funny as hell. I would pay for that. I would pay to see that.
And Liam would smash him like a pancake. If they go and they need some fucking speech to go play football, if I was the coaches, I'd just look them in the fucking face and walk out the door.
Fuck all that, bro. I bring in Morgan Freeman, bro. I bring in Morgan Freeman and give him a motivational speech.
Hey, David Goggins, this motherfucker, he goes, "Hey, my leg's broken, but I'm gonna run 5 more fucking miles, motherfucker, because I'm David Goggins." And this motherfucker did it, though, bro. This motherfucker had a broken leg and ran 5 more fucking miles on it. He goes, "I don't give a fuck about pain. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. Fuck your mother, pain. I don't give a fuck."
Was that the Navy SEAL guy?
Bro.
Oh, but those Navy SEALs are tough sons of bitches, bro.
Yeah, but bro, this one makes all of them look like fucking retard. Like, he was like, "Oh, you broke my arm. Oh, let me set it back in place and then do 5,000 push-ups." David Goggins is one crazy motherfucker, bro.
I bet he is. I gotta go. I never heard of him.
Hey, if you haven't watched him, bro, just go Google David Goggins. This dude is a fucking beast, bro.
Nah, dude, get Wim Hof, the guy who fucking climbed Mount Everest in his boxers.
Oh, no. David Goggins is David Goggins.
Nah, he did. Get the fuck out of here. He did.
Let me finish the joke, Irvin. David Goggins checks his fucking David Goggins.
Oh my god.
No, fuck. Hold on.
Fuck David Goggins. He ain't climbing Everest in his fucking underwear.
Chuck Norris fucking checks his closet for fucking David Goggins before
No
he
shit.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
both a bunch
shit.
of bitches, man. Climb Mount Everest in your underwear and then fucking talk to me.
this motherfucker,
hey,
bro,
CT,
no, David
CT.
Goggins has done a fucking 50-mile swim in fucking hypothermic fucking water. This
I
dude
think
is a
before
fucking.
people
Will
turn on the
climbed
TV, they need
Everest
to
in
get
his
drug tested.
underwear. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, that's cold. That shit gets fucking cold and windy. No oxygen, lack of oxygen. I mean, it thins
Yeah,
at
he
that
went through the
elevation.
dead zone, bro, where your brain cells start dying and decaying.
Yeah.
That's a fucking.
No shoes, no fucking socks, no nothing. Barefoot, climb that
So
bitch.
he's like that Cody guy from fucking 2 or Survival, whatever, the fucking Cody guy, the fucking Indian dude, the white Indian dude who never wore shoes.
Yeah, Wim Hof's on another level, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, but
CT.
hey, I was just making fun. I mean, bro, I don't give a fuck about speeches or anything. It really comes down to, can fucking Vic Fangio bounce back, show that he knows what the fuck he's doing? Because bro, other than the Denver game, the Denver game is the only time we held a opponent to a reasonable score. Even in the Patriots game, everybody goes, "Oh, but we held Vic so points." Yeah, it's fucking Macadoodle Arm Jones and the Patriots. Stop fucking acting like that was worth a damn.
Hey, CT, I was gonna say, you know who else? You know who else? Chuck Norris checks his closet for?
Who's that?
Tua.
There you go. The Samoan sniper. Yes, sir.
Oh shit.
Hey, David Goggins. Hey, what is it? Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris can shit out of Rubik's Cube solved. But fucking David Goggins, he went to the fucking Virgin Islands, and they're now known as the Islands because they're not Virgin.
Oh shit.
All right, got my finest tobacco. Smoking the Savinelli. I'm good to go, baby.
The dude admitted he's got like 40.
Hey, Amicus, what time are you getting up Sunday for your game?
I'll be up at 8 a.m.
8 a.m. sharp.
No, you won't. Stop that.
Absolutely, I will be. What do you mean?
Hey,
No, I
Amicus.
won't? You think I'm gonna sleep through the fucking Bills game?
Yeah, you will.
Hey, Amicus, you better. Hey,
That's
hey,
because
Amicus,
most
you better.
people here aren't true fans of whatever team they have.
Amicus is not getting up at no 8 a.m. when he's sucking Josh Allen's dick till 6:30.
I wake up at 8 a.m. every day. Every day.
You suck Josh Allen's dick up at 8 a.m. Oh man, you're like
Bro, you
Colin,
better hope
bro.
Buffalo.
Hey, Colin,
You better hope Buffalo win. Hey,
Jose's
hey, Amicus, you better hope Buffalo.
At 8 a.m.
Hey, Amicus, you better hope Buffalo wins because the Lakers aren't doing shit.
What do you mean the
No
Lakers?
show, Lakers.
Bro, the Lakers are winning the title, man. What are you talking about? So listen.
Dry Lakers.
Oh, let's not even go there. Listen, you heard the smack talk between the Lakers and the Nuggets, right?
Yeah.
Like they're just waiting, man. It's on. And it's on.
Yeah, when the Lakers don't fucking the playoffs.
Yeah, Lakers have won the title this year. I'm doing a trifecta. All three of my major sports teams. The Atlanta Braves start their march to a World Series championship tomorrow night against the Phillies. So I got my Atlanta Braves. They'll be world champions. I got my Buffalo Bills. They'll win the Super Bowl. And my Lakers win the NBA championship. The fucking trifecta.
Hey, I think you're right, Em, because I think they're all going to win the toilet bowl.
I'm gonna be watching those Braves. I'll be watching those Braves.
Hell yeah, man. Well, we're going to pay back the Phillies for knocking the Marlins out.
Right. Yeah, I know.
There you go.
I was on there with MC when they were playing the Phillies. The Phillies spanked that ass.
Yeah, the Phillies are good, but the Braves are better.
All right, we'll see.
We own them in the regular season.
Okay.
What sport is the NBA?
Basketball.
No. They don't play basketball.
It's ultimate frisbee.
Oh
That's
shit! There
probably
you go.
closer to what they play, or flopaholics, or acting, or WWE, or something. It's definitely not basketball they play anymore.
Y'all always show that stupid fucking picture, but he's leaning in because Tua wanted to congratulate him and tell him something. You make it seem like the guy was deflated and defeated, and oh my god, let me get a fucking shoulder to lean on. Bro, y'all barely won that fucking game. We fucking spanked your fucking ass Sunday. And Josh Allen went up to him and gave him a man's handshake. Don't come at me with that weak shit.
Is that what they didn't give a hug? He just gave a handshake.
You're just making that next game more spicy, Amicus.
The only way that
it's like an ex-girlfriend, man. We gotta get over her, you know? Like
all
Sunday
it
was
was
16.
Josh Allen
Get
walked
over
up
her.
and said, "Tua, thank you for the
He's
payoff."
got to put some on the dick before he sucks it, like Michael K said.
Oh man.
I think
That's
Michael
called
K should be
spicy,
banned
baby.
for all the bad takes tonight
Michael
for
Yeah,
2 days.
Yeah, that takes.
Hey, Green Rat can't speak about the fucking bad takes when he's trying to defend.
Hey, what's Green Rat? What's Josh Allen's real name?
Crash Allen.
There you go.
Deep Throat Allen. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We'll
If the
see.
Dolphins
Hey,
had Allen Sunday, you would have won that game.
I think
Josh Allen could have done more than Tua to win that game.
Allen would not put up this. Allen would have not put up the stats he did if he had Liam Eichenberg at center.
I can't fucking disagree with that part. God damn it.
Oh god.
Amicus, nothing personal, but go Jags.
Yeah, Bleezy, I don't know why you want the Jags to be. Well, okay, I know.
That's Jacksonville whooping Buffalo's ass on Sunday.
We need you guys to bounce back. We need to win this.
Isn't Josh Allen? Hey, isn't that Josh Allen's daddy, Josh Allen?
And
Hey, so real quick, Bleezy, I got something to say.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Go Giants, right? Which I know is not going to happen. Y'all going to be the living breaks off the buggers.
You should cheer for the Giants.
No, I will be. I will be, but it's not going to. Listen, the whole world can cheer
Can
for
you
them.
shut up so I can finish?
Shit.
Christ.
The whole world
Can
will.
you shut up?
The whole world will cheer for the Giants, and it's not going to make a difference. Y'all going to beat the brakes off the Giants. But I had a question for you based on that video you posted.
Video
Did you end up staying and getting your deer?
Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Did you end up staying and getting your deer?
No, I left.
He
I
took
left
the
that
high
spot.
road like we did, and we didn't call out people for getting us fucking
I
banned.
left that spot. I mean,
I
it's already-
watched that video too, Breezy.
Okay, so what do you think about it, Green Rat?
I'm not
Video.
going to talk about it online. I'll
Yeah,
talk
we are.
about it in
That's-
the back room.
No, we're going to talk about it right now.
Well, I wanted to tell
What is
Bleezy
it?
something.
What is
Bleezy,
it?
Yo,
listen, bro. I need to come down to Florida, man, and like learn the secrets of the 12-point. Because I know you got some. I know you got them Florida secrets.
oh, I got a deep bag of tricks when it comes.
Hey,
to
Amicus, I was gonna say that Michael K was right. He brought up a point from before the Buffalo game that the stadium was like really that was gonna be really loud. It was gonna be really hard for us to like listen to like all the signals and all the motions and stuff. Like, and Tyreek said that on his podcast. He said it was so loud they couldn't hear each other. The guys couldn't communicate. That was a big reason. That's part of the reason why you guys had so much success against us offensively, besides Liam Eichenberg, and you guys' game plan, it was the fans, bro. I mean, that's why I don't like playing in Buffalo, bro.
Well, listen, that's what home field advantage is for, right?
Yeah, he called it though.
Yeah.
Good on him.
No, I
Good
heard
on Michael
heard
King.
from a few people that it was like a college atmosphere, and it's one of the loudest stadiums they ever heard that day.
It sounded like the 12th man back in like 2013 when they had the Legion of Boom and stuff. Yeah, that shit was loud, bro. Even I was at the, even I was watching the game. I was like, golly, bro, like this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, we because obviously a lot of Bills podcasts and stuff, so people were at the game, right? And they were talking about how it was one of the loudest they had ever heard, and it was insane. And that's why Tyreek spoke to it. So they had to do, they had to go to the silent count and everything, but it is what it is, man. All teams have to do that on the road. I mean, yeah.
Man, they got to learn.
That crowd, that wasn't 28 points worth, but yeah, it was a major factor.
But yeah, like I just think that I think that's what the Dolphins got to do, adapt to more, is doing those silent counts, bro. They just got to adjust it. They got to do, because I think they when it comes to playing away, I don't think they do a very good job of adjusting to certain things. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this is a lesson for them in the next game. And, the next game on the road against the Eagles, because the Eagles that's another hostile place to play. The fans are loud, and that's a place that gets raucous. Like, you gotta do better with the execution and the communication there. Because I remember like after the game, like McDaniel placed the blame on himself for a lot of the miscues, when it comes to communication and stuff like that. But then McDaniel's like, nah, that's my fault. It's just to being the bigger man and just trying to put that responsibility on himself. But that's kind of my fault. So I just thought that was interesting.
I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. To the untrained eye, it looks like the Bills are gonna just beat the living shit out of the Jags. But this is a much tougher game than people realize. The jet lag is a real thing. Allen talked about it today at the presser. He said that he's very tired, and I mean he's saying that on a Friday, right?
That CT was talking about. He broke down the signs.
He said he was really tired, and this is on a Friday, 48 hours before you got to play, less than 48 hours before you got to play ball. So you better get your ass some motherfucking sleep, motherfucker. But it's not that easy. Y'all have traveled before, right?
And they're not that easy to get. You guys are not the. You guys are not the home team, right? You guys the Jags are going to be the home team.
No, we're the home team.
You guys are the home team. Oh, cool.
Figuratively and literally, because all the fans there, it's been reported that 90% of the fans there are Bills fans.
Holy crap! Yeah, that's another home field advantage.
It makes sense because it's in Europe, which is a fucking retarded country or Cajun country on its own. So, I mean, it does make sense. Bunch of potato-eating fuckers, just like the Bills. So I mean,
they
makes sense.
like the Dolphins over there too, CT.
No, that's
shit. Oh damn.
First off,
bro, there were more fucking Jacksonville Jaguar fans in every fucking of the last 3 games we played them over there. They're redneck fucking white country folk over there. Hey, good for them, brother. Good for them.
Hey, we also got chapters in Germany, Dolphins chapters in the UK.
Yeah.
Well,
and Spain too.
It's going to be more Jaguar fans because
we got some intelligent fucks in the world, but apparently 90% of the fucking rest of Europe is retarded or Cajun.
It's
Sorry.
not Europe, bro.
Hey.
They're Bills fans.
Hey, not only that, CT. I think that Europeans have a really bad reputation of being smelly, and I bet most of those, if not all, are Bills fans. So.
Yo, it's in London.
I mean, they may be like Colin. They like their eggs shitty. I mean,
first off, the game's in London, and
I hope you wash your hair, Colin.
He don't know he fucking licked it off first.
Damn.
I don't care. Go, Colin.
I was just saying, y'all, it's gonna be more Jaguars.
I mean, it's like Amicus. He licks it off first.
CT keeps interrupting you, but Colin, real quick. The UK is in, bro. The UK is in Europe. What the hell are you talking about?
Hey, Tua just drinks his eggs whole, bro. Yolk and everything, bro. He just pours it in a cup and just swallows that shit whole.
He doesn't know where the UK is. He doesn't know where Europe is because he graduated.
Colin just said that England's not in Europe. But where the fuck?
Yeah, bro. This is the new fucking. This is what we have to look forward to in the next generation.
Yeah, you gotta let me finish, man. Fuck. I said it's gonna be more Jaguar fans because Jaguars always play in London. So imagine if a team always came down to your place. You're gonna become a fan of the team that's always coming down.
No, bro, it's already been reported. The fans are 90% Bills Mafia. We took over.
I doubt that. 90%
London to Europe. So playing in London and Europe is like that's like a fucking an East Coast team traveling to, or the Dolphins traveling to Tennessee. That it's a tiny ass gap. It's 3 or 4 hours in fucking Europe.
There's gonna be more Jags fans than Bills fans over there.
No,
the Jags have been over there for 2 weeks now.
It doesn't matter, Bleezy. First off, the Buffalo Bills have the same colors as the United Kingdom. So we got the colors. So all of their clothes and everything and their flags is already fucking Bills colors, right? And then we have the Canadian.
But Amicus, you are right. But Amicus, you have to remember,
True.
Jacksonville has played 27 games, and I just Googled it. 27 games. They are the most
played team in London.
The most played in London.
It doesn't matter. London hates the Jags. They're fucking Bills Mafia, man. It's already been reported. We got the Canadian connection, too.
He said the French fucks, the stupid French fucks are loving it too.
I'm calling bullshit on that 90%.
It's already been reported, Bleezy. It was reported yesterday.
We'll find out at 8:30 while, Amicus is sleeping because he had to fly over there and give Josh Allen a fucking blowjob and fly back. So Amicus is going to miss the game, but the rest of us will fucking watch him fucking shit.
Are you going over there, Amicus?
No,
yes,
listen, man. CT likes talking about Josh Allen's cock in case nobody recognizes.
No. I like talking about you taking care of his cock.
I was like, damn, is Amicus about to jump on a plane?
Yes, he is. He's going to be in the fucking green room before the game.
Hey, Amicus, is this your first time watching the Bills play in another country?
No, we've played in London before.
When?
Yeah, when's the last time you played over there?
Or not even just there, just out of the country.
Well, we've played in Toronto 6 times. But I thought we played in London once before, but maybe we didn't. But we played in Toronto 6 times.
Played in Toronto.
Yeah, that's outside the country.
Yeah, I know. But when in the fuck did we play? When in the NFL?
No, the answer is no. Alan's never been across seas to the UK. So.
Are you excited?
Yeah, but I was just curious. When did the NFL do Toronto? I don't remember that.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, they played like the stadium issues or some shit. I forget the reason, but they played.
like in the early 2000s or something. Because bro, it's got to be before then because I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Like it wasn't like in the past 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you talking about decades ago before fucking Josh Allen's bitch ass was even.
They're not used to going overseas. That jet lag is kicking that ass right now.
I'm just saying we technically have played internationally 6 times.
Oh, he wants to go technically.
Yeah, and
even though this motherfucker wasn't even sperm in his dad's ball sack before the fucking Bills played an international game.
They have been over to London, and now Josh Allen's over there belly aching about jet lag.
But what I don't understand is like why y'all think that this country gives a fuck about the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now I did hear that Khan, the owner of the Jags, he owns that soccer team there too. So there's a legitimate connection, right?
There
y'all
is,
didn't even mention that
because they played so much there.
Yeah,
you got to remember that Bro, every other team, they're supposed to play once every 4 years. The Jags have played multiple times a year for the last fucking 5 years.
They're ready for a real football team. They're gonna listen.
Yeah,
Bills Mafia travels, man.
Probably
They're
be
gonna
90%
Jacksonville
Jack.
might want to fucking move to London because apparently, we talked about it the last time we played the Jags in London. The Jags might as well move to fucking London. The Jags are fucking 9-3 in London.
Bills Mafia is a fucking global brand. A global brand. You think the Jags are gonna take over that stadium?
I'm making a legitimate argument that out of their games, they are 9-3 in London.
Dolphins are
They might
big
as well
over there,
fucking
too.
stay there because they sure as fuck ain't doing it on this side of the pond.
On the Bills Mafia Facebook group, right, which is something like 400,000 Bills Mafia. They just celebrated. Hold on, bro.
I'm just saying that's a lot of Cajuns.
I'm just saying the beginning of your sentence is interrupted in the middle of mine.
Hey,
go ahead, Amicus.
let me pull a color. Let me pull a color.
Yeah. No, don't pull a color.
It's my show. You must not understand what a host is.
At any rate, we just celebrated a guy from Japan who's been like on the web page, the Facebook pages and everything, been a Bills Mafia for forever, since the late 80s. He just came to the game this past Sunday for the first time. They celebrated him. They took him out in Niagara Falls and everything. My point is, we're in Japan, we're in China, we're in Australia, we're in Iceland, we're everywhere. We're fucking global. We're a global brand, Bills Mafia.
I mean, there are a lot of Cajun people worldwide, so that doesn't surprise me.
You guys are you're good. A lot of people are jumping on that bandwagon.
The Miami Dolphins are the #1 international team in the history of the NFL. They have put out polls. The Dolphins
They're
are
a bandwagon team. The problem is there's no reason to jump on the bandwagon.
Now I'm talking about historically speaking, all the way back to the 72, when these people were only getting 2 or 3 games a year on TV.
Well,
they watched the Dolphins in the Super Bowl. That's why they're Dolphins fans.
It doesn't matter where the Bills fans are because they're everywhere.
The Bills have never won a fucking Super Bowl.
Damn it!
So nobody gives a fuck about them.
We're everywhere.
In
fact, hold on, let Colin go. Let Colin go.
You ruined the joke, CT, because the joke was the Bills fans are everywhere except for the Super Bowl.
So, that's not nice.
That's true. Yeah, there you go.
We take over Florida, man. You go to Orlando. There's no Dolphin fans. They're all Bills fans. Go to Clearwater, Florida.
Clearwater, Bills fans. They're the fat ass fucking New Yorkers. They go to fucking Florida.
Clearwater, Florida is
and
a
wear
Bills
some socks with some sandals.
Yeah, Amicus, I'm by Orlando, and you're right, man. Every time I go out to any bar in my area, man, it's more Bills fans than Dolphin fans. It's crazy.
Yeah, there are Bills fans and socks with sandals on the beach. You're right.
And also,
they are those fucking pricks.
Colin, Clearwater, Florida is literally a Bills Mafia haven.
Really? Yeah, because you motherfuckers don't want to stay up there during the fucking winter. You go down there during the fucking winter. And pretend you're a Floridian.
There's not many Bills. I mean, unless I don't know about them in Fort Myers. I don't see many Bills clubs or fan clubs around here. This is all Dolphins fans down here.
Well, yeah, on the Panhandle, down all the way down at the tip of the peninsula, there's going to be Dolphin fans. But I'm just saying, you go anywhere halfway, like Sarasota and north, and it's all fucking Bills Mafia, bro.
So what Amicus is all the homosexual areas have high number of
shit.
That's what.
Oh damn.
Do you know that Josh Allen has
That's what the Panhandle is right there, bro.
To fucking interrupt everybody at the beginning of this sentence.
Hey, it's my fucking show. Hey, you must not know what a fucking host is, bitch.
No, you have to do it in the
Let me
colorful.
put you in the back and not bring you up for 30 fucking minutes while I bring up other teams' fans instead of my own fans.
Oh.
Sorry,
Anywho,
my bad. Yeah,
Josh Allen's jersey is the number one seller, obviously in New York, but also in South Carolina.
Whew. Well,
Say
you
that
gotta
again,
love
Amicus. What did you say?
South Carolinians, brother.
Josh
What'd you
Allen,
say?
like every state has, there's jersey sales in every state, right? And some jerseys dominate. Like in Missouri, it's Mahomes, right?
I wonder why.
Josh Allen has the highest jersey sales in the state of New York and in South Carolina.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. Damn. Both from South Carolina. I'm trying to wonder about. Is it the South Carolina education that's fucking them up, or
it's probably that. It's probably the Gamecocks, bro.
I mean, I don't know.
They kind of suck.
doesn't
So
have a cock.
maybe it's the University of South Carolina.
Straight.
My phone shut off because the conversation was so bad. So
I don't blame you.
Got fucking butt hurt because I done played the clip, and that Eichenberg sucks dick, and Baker
that
can
was like
kiss my
15-20 minutes
ass.
ago. Can you shut up so I can finish?
Shit.
Christ. Can you shut up so I can finish?
Shit.
Christ.
Greenland,
you heard the
Set the stage for Greenland.
I was just trying to make a point because Amicus wanted to bring it up. I just wanted to fucking make a a proper point there. I'm gonna stop being an asshole because other people can't stop being assholes, but I will. So go ahead, everybody.
We're all good. Who's up? Who wants to talk?
Hey, I got a question.
I haven't been here for like 10 minutes because my phone shut off.
No,
okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay, hang on. Colin, go ahead.
Hey, I got a question for everybody. We can start with whoever wants to go first, but I want to know what is y'all's go-to game day? What are y'all eating on game day? Like, what's the?
I gotta work on game day. That sucks ass, bro. I ain't gonna be eating shit.
I eat chips and dip. Chips and dip is my go-to. I want chips and I want queso. Maybe.
So you guys you guys make some burgers and some T-bone steak in my name.
Hey, right quick, Colin, that's a great fucking segue because Bleasy and I were talking about it. We did, the hunting confrontation video was the first of the various section. Check it out.
Variety content.
We're going to be doing a lot of variety of content. We're going to be doing some shit. Miss Amicus, Deborah Amicus is going to be out here doing some fucking holistic shit. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff out on that various, but including we're going to be talking about game day cooking. We've been doing that for a while. He's like, man, you should have put the ribs that you made and the steaks and shit you made on the Bills game. I said, nah, I don't want to do that because we got our ass kicked. So we may be putting out, not maybe, we will be putting out some game day cooking shit. We did nachos. We've done ribs, steak. Bro, we're going to be bringing all of it, all of your fan favorites. Earlier, we talked to Michael K about one of them. Pepper jelly, fucking crackers and cream cheese. Really good shit. We're going to have some good shit. So keep an eye out for it.
Damn, hell yeah. Every Sunday, I love, and I want to get everyone that didn't answer yet, but I'm going to tell y'all what I You know, I always every Sunday I start with a pitcher and wings combo at my favorite bar, and then I, might grab some mozzarella sticks or something like that before I go on to the second pitcher. But other
Yeah.
than that, man, hey, I
He's
wish I could
asking
have
for
some more.
diarrhea with the mozzarella and
That's bar
that's
food.
asking for the diarrhea, bro.
Bar food.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's a nice cup cold of beer there.
Nah, you gotta fucking eat all of that shit after you're done drinking the beer. You need to do both of them. That's gonna make you shit yourself. That's a young guy mistake right there, Amicus. Let him know, bro. You get drunk as fuck and then you eat. You don't eat while you're drinking. That's gonna give you the shits.
Yeah, hell no. You always drink on an empty stomach, and then you eat when you're done and you're ready to go to bed. You fucking eat.
Yeah.
Tell him, Amicus.
No, I eat while I'm drinking.
No, man, no,
bro,
that's rookie shit.
Bro, that's
Hey,
what
here-
gives you the runs.
Hey guys, here is the breaking comments from when we received the news about Claypool. Here's what CT had to say.
Yeah.
Man, to me, it's low risk, low reward, to be honest. He was up there with the Steelers. They traded him cause of issues, and now the Bears the same, so I honestly think it's just a flyer on a guy who's not happy where he is.
Okay.
Like a fucking retarded British guy.
That sounded like CTG.
Nah,
That British guy.
They're short.
I thought it was a Jersey guy. I thought it was a guy from Jersey.
Podcast.
CT said, "Don't do that again."
Kinda
The
sounded like
fucking
Michael
guy
K.
sounds like a fucking Cajun British guy. Okay, just saying. God
Well,
damn.
let me tell you what I have on Sundays. Typically, it's a slab of dolphin that I mince into little bits of sushi.
Mahi.
Dolphin.
He's putting it in the fucking smoker, bro, because that's the only way you're gonna cook this bitch.
Nah.
It's slow.
Amicus didn't have to tell us what he's eating because CT already told us what he eats what he be sucking on every Sunday.
Damn.
Yeah, I suck a lot on Sunday. I'm sucking on them fucking rib bones when they falling off.
CT. I was saying
they ain't got no fucking meat on them. The only meat that's left is the one that's fucking Amicus is sucking on.
See, Colin,
he screwed up your joke.
He didn't even realize that you were talking about me. See, that's Freudian slip. That's a Freudian slip that he always thinks about sucking cock.
No, you're always sucking Josh Allen's cock, except on his first week when he sucked dick. And then you said that you were going to be a Dolphins fan if he played like that again. But you've been lucky so far. Even though week 3, he played worse than Tua against the Bills in week 4. That's the sad part.
Damn,
So,
that
Blazy,
ex-girlfriend got you, bro. She got you.
Yes, sir.
Renting space in that head. Let her go, CT. Let that Buffalo Charlton go.
Multiple times, man. Hey, for me, it really comes down to I don't give a shit about the Bills game. It's you got to show me. I don't care about the score. We can run up the score against the Giants. We can run up the score against the Panthers. I don't care about that. I want to see Mike McDaniel and Vic Fangio learning from their mistakes and showing us improvement. And if we don't see that, bro, that's the concern.
Did you give your score for the game?
Yeah.
Well,
remember, it's in chat.
No, I'm in chat, so I'm gonna go find it right now, and I'm gonna bring it up.
73-3.
Yeah, 73-3. There you go.
Well, I did write that down. So,
That's a good segue because I was about to tell you, CT, that you're not going to learn much on Sunday
my
because you're
God.
playing the Giants, so you won't be able to tell if improvements were made. You have to play another scout team like the Bills to see if you actually improve.
Brian Daboll, a Bills product, right?
The Giants
getting cocky, are we?
I'm just saying, if you beat the Giants 50-0, what did that teach you? Not a fucking thing.
Yeah, drinking is for pussies. Yeah, well, I'm drinking too, so fuck you.
Who said that?
That was Green Rat in the private chat. So fuck you. Hey, I done busted my ass in the yard today. I took the day off. I told you. Well, I told some of y'all. I got a opportunity to be promoted, but
congrats, bro.
I don't want to fucking do it. But I don't want to fucking do it because it costs me money down the road. So I'm taking time off for them to fucking not consider me for the promotion. So I'm fucking doing it double time. So I don't give a fuck.
Sweet.
I'm having a fucking couple fucking Jack and Cokes and smoking a fucking couple bowls, and I don't give a fuck. So
Blazy, what are you eating?
What am I eating?
Right. Well, for the game day. That was the question, wasn't it?
Fucking Amicus is eating at 8:30 in the morning.
I mean, if I'm sitting down for a game, what I really like to have, I like to have chips and dip, man. It's simple.
Queso, bro. The old style queso is the fucking.
I like to get a really, really good queso. I'll even go to a Mexican restaurant and order like a large bowl of queso.
That's fag shit. That's fag shit. Bro,
I do the same thing. I go down to the Mexican restaurant and get the queso.
Shut up. I'm Venezuelan. And I fucking do the goddamn queso. If you want to learn how to make a real queso,
I'll make a cheese dip that'll fucking knock your socks off.
Yeah, no, you won't.
I got a
Yeah,
recipe.
your white boy recipes. Yeah, okay.
So what about Irvin then?
Nah, those recipes are good.
I got my mom's old school Texas queso fucking recipe.
That's fucking weak.
What are
shit.
you eating, Irvin?
It's Venezuelans.
For Sunday?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna eat anything on Sunday.
Usually when you're
the thing is hey, Bleezy knows that
I just throw some chicken breasts and burgers on the grill sometimes.
I'm waiting to eat that tomahawk because I couldn't eat it last week because we got our ass whooped.
More like that.
Shit. So you still got it stored? You still got it frozen in your...
It's in the deep freezer. It might come out tomorrow.
That's what I just said.
We don't know.
What I just said.
But this is for the game, during the game.
Well, so
during the game.
You know what I used to do too? I would lay
go ahead, please. I'm sorry.
Real quick, a bowl of queso and a bowl of chili, and then a huge thing of chips. Go for yours.
No, I was just saying that you better throw that shit on the grill by halftime because we're gonna be whooping that ass.
Oh, we will be, bro. I do it all the fucking time. He knows that. Hey, Bleezy been backstage with me quite a few, and I make the ribs regardless because I'm up at 6:30. Hey, Amicus knows. Amicus and everybody, Green Red knows, bro. 6:30 in the morning. I'm up at the fucking grill. I got the fucking ribs on, brother.
Bro, I gotta do a 12-pound turkey the day before Thanksgiving, smoke it, hickory smoke it, and then another one on the day of Thanksgiving. Just because we have so much family coming, I gotta smoke 2 fucking turkeys.
Hey, you gotta do a mango chutney. You gotta do a mango chutney, bro. It blasted, bro. The last Thanksgiving, it blasted, bro. Do the smoked turkey. And then do a mango chutney. Mango, oranges, lime.
I mean, how big of a turkey?
Hold on. Cilantro, Bro, I'll send you it up, bro. I did it last year, bro. It was fucking the chutney was fucking the bomb, bro.
What are you talking about while it's smoking? Put it in the middle.
You gotta make the chutney the day before because you gotta get it cold, right? The chutney is the cold.
What's a chutney? I've never heard this term before.
So chutney is you cut up mangoes, lemons, oranges, cilantro, and all that. You get everything. You get everything. It's almost like it's like a marinade, but it's not a marinade because you don't marinate it. You just put it on top of it once you're done. It's called a chutney.
Well, no, we're talking about we're talking about pre-smoke.
No, he's talking about. He's asking, do you do it before or after? It's after you. Well, technically, it's before. You got to make it before, but you let it cool off.
And
so
because
that when
you get a brine, that turkey.
You have the Spanish, god damn it!
The brine is good.
Once you get the hot smoked turkey out, you cut it up, right? And you just take a spoon or two of the chutney and you throw it right on top.
Man, I'm not ruining my fucking delicious hickory smoked turkey with that bullshit.
Yeah, with that chutney.
Okay.
We're not eating cake over here.
Yeah, it's the same thing as people baking hams and turkey and pineapple and all that.
Okay, I got you now. Putting the pineapple on top of the ham. Yeah. I got you.
But no, it's you put everything, whether it's peppers, whatever you like. If you like spicy or whatever, you can make a chutney any way the fuck you want. The chutney part is just it's a chilled. That's what chutney means. It's chilled, right? It's a chilled version of what people put in their turkeys or hams or whatever warm. I don't like it warm because it's warm, it's slippery, it's slimy, it's fucking disgusting.
Smoking turkey. Amicus brine that turkey.
When you get something crunchy, when you get something chewy versus the turkey is nice and smooth, you get the what is it called? The texture difference.
Amicus,
right?
do you know how to make a brine?
Yes.
Well, then brine that bitch 24 hours.
That's what I normally do, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
but I do that too. But then I add the chutney on top, bro. It's fucking banging, bro. It's banging.
The main thing is smoking that thing.
I did a mango, jalapeno, peach, and apple chutney.
Amicus,
on top of the last turkey, bro. That shit was fucking.
Amicus, are you experienced with the smoker? You got all the Bluetooth fucking temperature gauges and shit.
Yeah, bro. I got a fucking 3-in-1: the propane, the charcoal, and the smoker. Memphis grill, like $600-700 grill.
Damn.
Yeah, we fucking smoke like every few days, man. I'm a smoking son of a bitch. I smoked a Savinelli pipe with some Boswell honey roasted golden Cavendish tobacco, and then I smoked the fucking turkeys. That's how we do it down south, baby.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
There you go.
But Hammock is small. He won't sprinkle in that wacky tobacco because he's a fucking.
No, that's Miss Amicus. Miss Amicus does the wacky tobacco. I smoke the regular tobacco.
I'll let him know, Amicus.
That's right.
But listen, man, I don't smoke cigarettes, right? I just smoke pipe tobacco. So I'm like puffing all the stuff.
But no,
bro, you don't inhale pipe tobacco.
You gotta get Miss Amicus into the Hawaiian pineapple weed, and they're charcoal nuggets that you can smoke your shit with.
Let me tell you something about real quick, if you don't mind. Let me tell you something. Because does anybody on this call right now smoke pipe tobacco?
I do,
but my grandpa did.
All right,
he was a class act.
Yeah, if you know anything about pipe tobacco and what we call pipers, right? Like pipers don't consider themselves smokers. You know, like if somebody were to ask you, like, do you smoke? Like smoke? No.
Because you're not a cigarette smoker.
You're not a
you're
cigarette
pipe
smoker.
tobacco. Yeah,
exactly. But the thing about pipe tobacco, man, is the nuances of it, right? If you get yourself a good Mediterranean briarwood, like a Savinelli, a high dollar, pipe, then when you put that tobacco in it, and you're coaxing that flavor out, and the nuances and the it's hard to explain, but like it's you're not just putting a flame on tobacco like you would weed, and just like charring it and burning the fuck out of it and inhaling. That's not what pipe tobacco is. There's an art form and a coaxing of the flavors. You take the flame and you're kissing the tobacco with it and making that flame bend down and barely touching it, so that flavor coaxes out. And bro, when you get to the nuances of pipe smoking, it is the most wonderful experience you'll ever have in your fucking life. I'm telling you.
I think he's talking about Josh Allen again.
Oh shit!
No, that mellow. Right,
guys. I'm really disappointed.
It's like I'm not an aficionado like Amicus, but I got a lot of buddies. They do the cigar smoking, they do the pipe smoking. They all have their different. What's the word? It's the pros and the cons, but it's not. It's about. The tobacco, with pipe smokers, it's more about the quality of the tobacco, the taste,
the flavor. It's all about the flavor.
It's all about the flavor, and that's where
it's almost like a wine drinker.
Cigar guys, but it's like with cigar guys, it's the same thing. It's not necessarily the quality of the tobacco, because it is to a degree just like pipe smokers, but it's also the quality of the tobacco leaf that cigars come in, which is why, it's illegal, but I don't give a fuck. I got hookups. I did the Cubans and all that. I've done the Turkish cigars. I've done really high value cigars. It doesn't do it for me. And that's the same thing just with the pipe. Like I like it too. My father-in-law, my first father-in-law, was a huge tobacco smoker out of the pipe. And it's just, bro, it's everybody has their different thing.
But let me real quick tell you the beauty about pipe smoking. It's like if you take.
All I was trying to say is people think that, if you smoke tobacco pipe, you're not getting high like a weed smoker and whatever. Bullshit. If you have a really good tobacco, high quality, fucking, done the right way, whether it's a cigar or in a pipe, bro, it gets you fucking more high than weed does.
Yeah, but check this out, CT. Like, Colin has never smoked from a pipe before, tobacco, right? If he were to pick one up right now and put some tobacco in it and smoke the pipe,
he'd die.
Well, first off, he would never get to the flavors ever, unless an aficionado, like an experienced piper, showed him the nuances of pipe smoking. He would never taste the flavor of the tobacco.
Yeah, that's because he's a weed smoker, and that's the thing.
You gotta start
we need. Well, really, yeah. But what you're saying, Bleezy, is it's not like he said. With the weed smoke, people who smoke weed, you're worried about burning at a high rate.
You're packing a big bowl and you want to smoke it all.
Yeah, you're packing a big bowl and you're trying to get a high flame rate. That's not the same way. When you're smoking tobacco, you want a low flame, but you want a low consistent flame. And the reason why is it doesn't burn it instantaneously.
You don't want to
char you. No, it's the flavor.
Yeah, you don't want to char the tobacco. If you char and burn the tobacco, it takes all the flavor out, and then you're just
flavor. It comes back.
It's acidic. It's very like it's bitter. You smoke it just like with people when you smoke weed. You don't give a fuck how bitter it is because you're trying to smoke it instantaneously to get the psychedelic effect. When you're smoking tobacco, you want to do it low and slow so that just like when you're smoking meat and all that, you're getting the flavor. You're not trying to get the high, right? With weed, you're not trying to get the high. With the smoking tobacco, you're trying to get the flavor.
So Bleezy, here is the golden rule of a pipe smoker. Heat is the enemy of a piper. So like when you're smoking your tobacco in a pipe, if that bowl gets hot, you fucked up. The bowl should be cool, consistently cool throughout the smoke. Heat is the enemy of a pipe smoker.
Yeah,
it's very nuanced and difficult. And if somebody doesn't teach you the proper way to sip and how to coax that tobacco, then you'll never keep a cool pipe and you'll never reach the flavors.
So that tells me.
So it's like as a weed smoker,
have a good pipe.
As a weed smoker,
you have to have a good pipe.
Yeah, like Bleezy. So what he's trying to say is a weed smoker, because I can bridge the gap. As a weed smoker, it's like when you hit your pipe, right? The first few times, and you're trying to start it so that you can hit the fucking pipe without having to reintroduce the lighter, right? You get the cherry on top. Yeah, you get the acrid at first. You get it all lit, right?
So you still use a lighter?
But then you can smoke the rest of the bowl without having to continuously put the lighter on it. That's what a tobacco smoker does with tobacco versus weed smokers, where you're like, oh, I gotta torch it because I want to smoke it, get as much smoke as I can. There's a difference. There's a difference between weed smoking and tobacco smoking.
Shit, I'll smoke some weed right now.
It's you want when you're tobacco smoking, and my grandfather was the same way. He smoked a lot of fucking pipe tobacco. It's about getting the nice smoldering without the flare-ups. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you should never.
Hold on, really.
Okay.
As weed smokers, I'm trying to kind of give them a point. When you get that flash point, when I want to get as much smoke, it's opposite for tobacco smokers. They want that smooth red cherry without having to reintroduce a flame multiple times. When you initially get it smoking, you want to get it, completely. You want to.
But that sounds like a joint. Same thing with the joint. You get the joint lit.
It's not, because with a joint is really tiny versus an entire entire bowl of tobacco. It's not the same thing as a joint.
So whenever y'all are ready, I will give you the rules from an experienced pipe smoker because it's nuanced. But I mean,
we're gonna do that. Hey, we're gonna do that. But we are at 3 hours, 30 minutes. We are going to end this podcast. We appreciate it.
Backstage.
Hey, if you guys want, we will do an exclusive. If you want Amicus to teach you guys the rules, throw it in the comments. And bro, we will do an exclusive with Amicus. But he's going to go teach us backstage how to smoke some real shit. We appreciate everybody coming out.
The deer hunting confrontation too. I still want to hear about this.
By the way, the only food to have before a football game is cooking buffalo. Can you shut up so I can finish?
Shit.
Christ.
Damn.
Jalen Waddell. Everybody knew they would yell from the box like Jalen Waddle, and we would say Waddell. Waddle is his stage name.